Hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Lauren Blair. Thank you so much for joining us. Happy Friday. It's here. We've got such an exciting show for you tonight, live from Los Angeles, and we are thrilled to have you with us because this is what's going on tonight. Very special Friday. Of course, we like to party. We call it Club TVON. And, you know, your little don't leave home, but still celebrate and do a little partying with us. And listen, if jewelry is part of the party, well, that is going to be very doable tonight because we have incredible values as we always have, the most amazing jewelry, and also a couple of previews of what's coming up this weekend. So I love that about Fridays. It's like not only are you exclusive guests of the club, but you also get some first looks and some really cool sneak peeks of some of our big items that are coming up this weekend. I'm already wearing, a couple of them. We already have, just want to tell you guys right up front, the rose ring. I know it has been much anticipated because we had the pendant, we had the earrings, but we're actually going to bring you the rose ring coming up on, Saturday, tomorrow, so in a few hours. And also we have a new style of, I didn't get this one on my wrist yet, but we have a diamonds by the yard, but tripled up in a bracelet for you. So it's 3 strands. Oh yeah. If you have our diamonds by the yard, this is just about a must have. So you'll get some sneak peeks of those. But then there's what's happening tonight. For the next 3 big hours, we have an incredible selection of amazing jewelry. From the best and the best and the best of exotics, we've got crazy beautiful one-of-a-kinds. We have also wheels, 3 of them. So I like to do a wheel an hour. So we're going to get you all hooked up with the very best in discounts. We also have Tanzanite. It's a trillion. We haven't seen, not a trillion, a heart shape. So we haven't seen that in a while in a ring. And I know just last night we had one in a pendant, that's gone. But we're going to bring you the ring tonight. That's amazing. We have a beautiful pink morganite, great looking bracelets with sapphires all over the place. I've actually got 2 varieties of sapphires in bracelets. One's a bangle, one's a link style. So we got you covered on sapphires. Kunzite is here and brand new. So it is a show. I'm going to start with something really, really special and really, really requested. It's pink pearl. It's one only. Sometimes, and usually with pink pearls, we'll have a couple of them, not with this ring. So get ready to party, guys. If you have any questions or requests, get them in. We're happy to help you with those as always. But take a look at this pink pearl. Oh, this is so amazing. Look at this. As is, ready to go with that, like the prettiest color of pink I can imagine seeing here, and such an outstanding quality. It is impressive. So you're going to like this. It's, but it is one only, so that's why I want to start the show. But here's the other thing. There's a matching pendant to go with it. So it's going to be a real interesting style. And just yesterday, last night, we had a really, really special golden pearl in this design. Was it ever a beautifully popular piece? But this is going to the pink pearl in the rose gold. The item number here is 4396. It is a 1 and 1 alone. Because what's tricky usually is when I've had pink pearls for you, usually they're a bit smaller. This is not a small stone. As a matter of fact, it's that size we saw in the golden pearl last evening, which was a 12 millimeter. Well, so is this. 12 millimeters in a gorgeous natural color. Got to keep that in mind. It is a freshwater pink pearl. So that means it is really, again, when we talk about kind of like what you're used to seeing with a cultured pearl, right? Where, again, instead of being out in the depths of the ocean, this was something that was cultivated out of the more traditional way, which is the pearl farm, right? So you've got this really special 12 millimeter. It is a natural color, however. That's not something that was dyed or treated or anything like that. And you get the rose gold setting, which is that beautiful sunflower design. I call it, I mean, it's really any flower, but it's really beautiful with the 65 points and the diamonds that are actually going to be on multiple levels. I love the side view of this because showing off the round nature of the pearl, but also the up and down elevations of the petals, the split shank on the sides. It is just as it is in the rose gold only. Mega, mega value coming your way. Keep in mind, there is only one, and we are here to make it a great value. It is like the color of a really, really gorgeous, stunning, bright pink diamond. That's the kind of color you're getting, but in that beautiful, the gem of the sea, so to speak, right? That makes, why do I think of tuna when I say that? That's chicken of the sea. That's different. That's different. That comes in a little can, and you pop it open, and you have a really nice, healthy snack. This is a little different. This is the gem of the sea. So not to be confused, don't know why that popped into my head, but I want to show you also, while we're at it, the matching piece. We've got a beautiful pink pearl pendant. And take a look at that. That is a perfect match right there. May I just kind of float it in front of you here? I mean, really special pink pearl pendant. So this might be the set waiting to happen. Maybe you're thinking about gifting and you're going, oh, I could give one piece for one occasion. I love that idea in a matching set. Like give one for the birthday and the next one for the anniversary, or one for like Christmas time and the other one for the celebration milestone, whatever it is. So this is going to be, just want to let you know they're matching. Now the 12 millimeter is going to be the ring. So that's here. The 11 millimeter is going to be in the pendant. The pendant item number is 4394, and it's going to be pretty similar. So again, designed to go together. I'll show you the back side so you can see how that's finished in that pink pearl setting. And then you've got all the rose gold. So we'll just concentrate on the ring, but I want to let you know we will put up the pendant right afterwards. So I just want you to be aware I'm bringing these down in price individually so that we can make the whole set happen if that's where you want to go. So keep that in mind. And it is going to be for the ring, watch this, what is listed to go out at $56.99. Yeah, we're going to try something a little bit different for you there. Okay, a lot different, because that is just a little bit too hefty to start the show. But I know that desire for pink pearls is out there. A lot of you looking for that. A lot of you excited by those natural properties of really softer pearls. And again, you still get that luster and that beautiful pearlescence there where you're seeing mauve tones and pink tones and a little bit of that, almost like a little golden peach as well. Really, really pretty. And of course, it's a big ring. If you know this setting, you know the ring already. But if you don't, here's what it looks like on. So as far as it will go at the moment, but take a look at that so you can really see what that's all about. And in that rose gold setting, which actually sits up a little bit, so that entire centerpiece is sitting up higher, so that you could, if you wanted to, doesn't need much help on this one, but if you wanted to stack it with something else, you can. I'm gonna make this easy. We have one. This is where, again, it really pays to be with us early, because you are privy to this, and everyone else who are the late arrivals on a Friday night are going to miss this entirely, and we're going to make this super easy at $999 for the ring. Now, I've got the pendant as well, which will pop up with a full whole item number and all that. That is really cool. So $999, it's only rose gold, because we happen to really think that that pink pearl and the rose gold is really just divine. And then let me go ahead and show you the pendant, since the ring may be gone, right? So then I'll show you the pendant, which is the match to the set. That's going to be item number 4394, and that'll be the 11 millimeter. So 1 millimeter smaller, still a gigantic pearl, still natural pink color. And then that setting will actually have, because it doesn't have the split shank, it's just going to be the bail with the diamonds all the way around it. That'll be 40 points in VS diamonds. And if you'd like the set, listen, we already did the ring for $999. Looks like that one may be gone. We'll do the pendant for less. I'll make it $888 for the pendant. That way you can get both. And you're spending under $1,900 to get the entire set right there. And we'll show you the measurement on the pendant as well, so you can see what that's all about, because it's a good size piece for sure. And look at, again, the back and the finishing. So you see even the color of the pearl right through that setting style that's holding that securely. And then, of course, that beautiful way the basket lifts up all those petals. It'll still be alternating as far as two different depths there, if you will. And then on the hand it goes. So one only on this one. Let's see. Kevin, do you think you want the ring, the pendant, or maybe the match set? You got it. All right. So let's see. Guys, don't wait on these one-of-a-kinds. Please, please, please. I know that's a really special value, and we're waiting to get that set or one of each. That's why they're sold a la carte. You don't have to get the set if you don't want to, but that's going to be over an inch. That's about 1.25 inches with the bail there. Just the piece itself is giving you a 1-inch diameter, and very special one-onlys there. So as we go back close up, you can see the pendant here, and then we'll pop in the ring here for a look as well. So let me know which one you'd like, ring, pendant, or both. They are one-of-a-kinds each. And so that is the set waiting to happen. And boy, that's a really pretty, that's a great looking set of pink pearls. And yet that is not something you see every day, to get those kind of millimeter sizes and that amazing level of quality in the gold. Think about the gold alone. I mean, right? If you've been seeing where gold's at in like regular kind of establishments where even there's a lot of volume and a lot of, you know, great quality and great value, there's still, it's amazing what gold jewelry's getting. And I think not everybody's got it. So it's nice to remind everybody where gold's out alone, which again, something that you see a lot of here in those designs. So first caller on each or both. So one of each there, and we're verifying on those. So we'll see. Now I've got a really special design in an Ammonite. I personally think this is the best looking. I like something a little different, right? I like something a little bit more unique. So I'm really a fan of this design because the stone is what's giving you the designer element. The stone is cool because it's Ammonite, but then it's the cutting that it has. Let me show it to you as we move that one out, exit stage right, and then we've got this one for you, which is one of my all-time favorite motifs in jewelry. Love it. It's more popular now than it's ever been. It just keeps on elevating. It's one of those iconic motifs in some very, very high-end fine jewelry avenues, but this is really where you're getting a little different because we're not doing this shape made of gold or just made of diamonds or an outline of the such. We're actually bringing you the gem, the 65 million year old gem that is right on par with like ambers are that old too, but ambers really tend to look more like fossils. I think this looks more like a gem, right? Because sometimes, and I love amber. I've got an amber piece that I adore, but really truly, this is going back to those prehistoric days. So we talk about a creature that doesn't exist anymore called the Ammonite, and Ammonite itself was a particular sea-dwelling creature, much like the mollusk where the pearls came from, but this is actually going to be where it's the inside of that shell. So it'd almost be like a mother of a pearl equivalent, but even more rare, and certainly more rare to see that kind of color play in item number 2333, and it's got a little bit of every color that's primary within this special stone. So I think it's a wonderful piece for where you're getting obviously some rarity of Ammonite, we know that, but you're getting that extra rarity of having super fine top quality Ammonite. That's not something you always get. So Ammonite can be like, listen, it can be brown, where you're going, is it really? Yes, it can be these brown tones, these really kind of basic neutrals. This is that rainbow element that you would normally would be reserved for a really top quality lightning ridge black opal. Here's where you get something that's totally on another level. You get that history of having something that's prehistoric, but you would never guess it, right? I mean, right? Look at all those colors and the boldness of the blues and the greens and then the yellows and the reds. Really where the green goes to the red is kind of like you're seeing oranges and yellows as well. It is stunning. And it's trailed in diamonds. So you really give the designers loving this look and knowing how rare it is to get a shape like this is reinforcing that by giving it that diamond edge. So let's take a look at it. We got one only and it's any gold you want. So I love that. That's a cool deal there. And pardon me, we have two actually. So this is good news. We have two pieces. We can make it affordable for you. Change the gold, yes, if you'd like to. It is 2 carat 70 in the size. And then you've got 18 points in diamonds. But set in such a way where maybe that's a clover, maybe it's a floral, maybe it's you name the term that the big designers use. That's something that we know of, but this is a rare, rare gem. It officially became a gem back in 1981, which is kind of like, what took so long? Because it's been around for a while, and yet just officially became a gem just about 40 years ago. So take a look at the inside as well. I don't want you to have to worry about cleaning that stone on the inside, so we covered it completely. We gave it a full solid under gallery that's all mirror finishing. Amazing there. White gold, yellow gold, rose gold available, and that, look at that. That's, believe it or not, that's only like the basics of the colors. When you really see this hit the light, you see it really start to glow. And that's where I've always kind of dug the term where the sky meets the land meets the sea, because it always reminds me, I mean, we live out here in coastal California where, you know, we've got some beautiful coastal areas, and we've got those beautiful cliffs and those amazing sunsets. And that's what you see there is like the blue of the sky, and then that where the sky meets the land, meets the horizon, meets the sunset. It is just so beautiful to see those bright primary colors. And guess what? It's going to be affordable as well. We're going to make it easy for you. What is supposed to be $18.88, it's not going to be anywhere near there. We're going to go a lot lower. Change the gold if you want to, although I think there's something rich about the yellow gold. Maybe if you want to bring out more of the reds and the oranges, you go with the rose gold. Maybe you just want to give it contrast completely. Maybe a white gold's a great option. However, it is going to be super duper affordable and a great way to try Ammonite. And I think one of the more, there you can see the layer. There's a layer of crystal quartz that goes over this Ammonite. So what you would talk about like is a doublet in an opal, which we don't have doublets or triplets, keep that in mind, but there is a layer of quartz over this one. It's clear crystal quartz just to kind of magnify and protect those colors in that shell, which is, again, so very, very historic. So not even going to be $9.99. We're going to take it lower for you. And then let me try it on because it's got some good size to it and some good presence without anything that sits up too high. And don't think that you're only getting color when you're close up, because you are not. not. You're getting some very bold, beautiful colors no matter how far away you go. And there you can see how it kind of shifts as it moves. Like you're going to see that little wow, but it never depletes. Like it's never lacking color. Sometimes opals do that where you have to see it at one specific angle to get that color. That's not the case here. It's showing up all the time. So we'll make it $888 for the first 2 callers on that one. Any gold you wish. And then we've got a very special shout out. Oh, Craig, I've got pearl earrings, white pearls actually. They're freshwater white culture pearls. We've got those for you, Craig. So Craig, say the word. We never know on Fridays if everyone's got us on TV. So Craig, we've got pearls pulled for you in the white variety in earrings, which I know a lot of people have been asking for actually. So that should be beneficial to a few of you. And major tanzanite coming up. I've got another one of a kind that's new. And yes, we're going to see amethyst in a ring. Very rarely do we see amethyst in jewelry. We're going to see one here that's amazing tonight. Men's bicolor, Paraiba necklace. I mean, the list goes on and on. Padparasha is here for you as well. So say the word, 30 seconds. We'll get to that Ammonite and we'll have it right out to you. So very, very special indeed. And then we've got, guess what? We've got that really, really special wheel. In just a few minutes, we're going to take off on wheel number 1. So that's going to be a lot of fun. Don't forget, we'll show you the flower ring, which I am actually stacking. We've got that beautiful designer pave flower ring that's coming up for you tomorrow. So we'll share some details. Want to make sure you know, since there's a lot of people asking for that, want to make sure you know exactly when to spot that on the show. That'll be tomorrow. You'll get some sneak peeks at it. So lots to get to, plus any requests that you have. Happy to help you out with those at all times or any given time. You just say the word. Okay, so next up, I've got this Paraiba necklace. There has been a style like this before. And when there was one necklace and about 101 people who wanted it. We are about to embark on the only one we have. This is the only one we could create. We literally try, I mean, we work really, really hard to make sure that on those occasions, and there are many, when something sells out really quickly and we see there's a huge response, we want to bring it back if at all possible. This is that style that it did take us a while. It's not like this was here this week. It was here a while ago, but it is amazing. Did you have a question, Jess? You got the Ammonite? Oh, Craig's ready. Good. We've got the pearls for Craig. So, Craig, that's coming right up. Want to get to this since I'm holding it, and we've now talked about it. We've got a lot of people excited, no doubt, about a Paraiba necklace. You're getting the Paraiba center. The whole necklace. This isn't like a pendant. I'll start on the hand here, Tony, actually, because, you know, being a necklace and all. We'll start there with the Paraiba, and this is going to be, now, of course, it's sitting more like a V right now. It's going to sit more like a U, and it's actually on your neckline, which I'll show you. But this is a one only, and look at that gorgeous chain you have there. Item number on this one is 4556, and it is a Paraiba pear shape at the base, and then we've incorporated 2 of those larger diamonds bezel set, one on either side, and that's going to have a 60-point pear shape Paraiba sitting at an angle there, so it's going to sit more or less east-west. Then you've got that fabulous bigger diamond. Oh yeah, diamond weight is going to be 9 points. That'll be just those 2 stones, so those are 4.5 pointers each, because the Paraiba is actually set on a platform of gold. There are no diamonds around the Paraiba, and then this is adjustable. So it's so funny. I just heard from a caller, a customer, just a few minutes ago, and she said, I got a necklace from you way back in the day, and guess what? It was before we did adjustable necklaces. So she's asking now if we can convert it to an adjustable necklace, and the answer is yes. So, you know, that's kind of the thing, is that, you know, a lot of people now at this point are going, I really like that adjustable idea, and the idea of making it different lengths day by day, or being able to layer it up. So there you see the lobster claw, 16, 17, 18 inches in length. I'm going to go up close too, Tony, just so everyone can see the Paraiba, because obviously with a superstar stone like that, we want to make sure that you can see the quality of this stone, and it probably is going to need my assistance here, but look at how clean and bright that stone is, set with the O-rings. You can see that big white gold platform that it's set upon, and it's a one only, huge value, great adjustability. This is a wonderful gift idea as well, because it's actually one of our more affordable ways to do a Paraiba as well. So this is amazing, amazing. And thank you. Hi, Marilyn. Thank you so much. Thank you for your kind words. Appreciate that. Let's do this, guys. One only. I'll make it $1,499 right now just to send out the Paraiba, and there are those diamonds. We can't forget about those bigger bezel sets that you have there as well. So yeah, if you wanted to put that on, stack it up, layer it up with DB2Ys, it is like a natural it would almost look as if it's all one piece and you're just layering it, you know, like doing the loop it over a couple of times. So that's really, really special. And then we will have the white pearl earrings coming up next for Craig. Thank you, Craig, for being with us tonight. Excited to show those to you and hope they're just perfect. And that's $14.99, one only, white gold only. No, actually, we'll change it if you want. I'll go ahead and say, let's do it in yellow or rose. But most of us do enjoy, especially the bluer they get like this stone. Most of us enjoy that white gold contrast. So amazing, $14.99. Let me know who's got it. We're going to keep on moving. So we've got white pearls coming right up. We got an amazing, amazing look at some white pearl earrings, which I tell you, I cannot remember the last time we had anything in white pearls. In a ring, in an earring, in a necklace, in a pendant, I mean anything, right? It's been a while. So we're going to share those with you coming up. And hello, $14.99 on that Paraíba is amazing, full necklace. And let me show it to everybody quickly on the neckline, if I may as well, just to give you an idea of what it's going to look like size-wise. We'll give you a little look here of what that's going to look like from a distance, so you can really see. I'm just going to drape it just for ease and for a little time conservation here. But even the necklace itself, look at that chain and how that's going to have that amazing, amazing glittering effect because the chain itself is diamond cut. And then, of course, there's the ultra neon of the Paraíba itself. Don't forget 2 bigger diamonds that are set right beside, about an inch or so away from your centerpiece. So it's just going to give you that little touch of extra elegance there as well. So let me know if you'd like it. That's a one only as well. Great way to start our Friday here. And then let's get to white pearls coming on the way. So back to the wheel we'll go. I'll get you set up with the white pearls here, which are for Craig or anybody else. We've actually got a couple pairs, because this is not the first time we've had this request. And so here they are. This is a design we've seen before, and oh boy, fingerprint central. Let me make sure they're polished for you. It'll be 1141 is the item number here. And let me go ahead and give it a great polish so you can really appreciate this, what I call like a leaf design. It looks a little bit like leaves, doesn't it? One done in pave, one done in mirror finishing there for you. Look at that gorgeous pearl. And that's something that normally a pearl would get a little shy under these lights. Kind of like I sometimes do, you know, the bright lights, at least my head does sometimes, like, oh, get me out of these lights. But, you know, pearls are really tough to show you in this kind of lighting. They don't usually need the bright, bright lights that show off the diamonds. But there are diamonds here, so might as well, you know. But that's really a testament to the pearl, and you can see how unbelievable this quality is, and that you're already seeing those pinks and those beautiful blues and lavenders and lilacs and aqua tones as well. So it's a really pretty pearl. They are larger as well because they're 10 to 10 and a half. So that would tell me that they're either like right in between 10 and 10 and a half, or one's 10 and one's 10 and a half. So that's why we give you that actual little bit of range, but it's 1141. They've got the white pearls. They are cultured pearls, but that is still a bigger size. So what's always impressive is, let's not forget, most pearls are 5 millimeter or 6 millimeter. That's more of an average size. You very rarely see a 10 millimeter pearl, no matter what the color. Just because they're white pearls and that's kind of the go-to classic doesn't mean they're always available. Doesn't mean they're readily available. Doesn't mean they're inexpensive. That's the point here. It's a really good size, and they've got 23 points in diamonds in that design. Now there will be, as you can see here with the diamonds being on really opposite sides here, there can be a left and a right. So maybe personally I would think just that smaller angle, the smaller side with the mirror finishing, probably goes in towards the face, and the other one goes on the outside with the diamonds flaring out because that's a little bit bigger. So up to you how you wear them. There's a big post and an oversized butterfly, so you've got that versatility, and again, that's designed to keep them level because the post is behind the leaves. So then that pearl is going to just naturally offer you some drop. And again, gigantic size here, and yet only a couple of pairs. White, yellow, rose, we'll even change that. Realize that the one in the foreground there is picking up a lot of reflection. So that's something that you should be aware of, because I know it looks, you can see on the other side, different angle, it's got all that mirror finishing. On the other side, it looks like it's more or less black. That's just picking up a reflection. So keep that in mind. When you got a large mirror finish surface, sometimes they do that. And there's an amazing value. Watch this. We were going to do these for $9.99, but we wanted to put together a special Friday opportunity for all of you, especially those of you that have been asking for white pearls a lot when we don't have them. So let's make sure when we do have them, they can be oh so affordable for you, and maybe a great gift idea, because earrings are pretty versatile, right? Don't need to concern yourself with what size does she wear, right? All you have to know is, does she have her ears pierced? Can she wear earrings? That's all you got to know. So instead of $9.99 or $8.99 or $7.99, watch this. And let me try this one, show you on the hand here for a little perspective on the size there. You can see what a beautiful larger size that is. Certainly have a great length here for you as well. There you can see they are just about really reaching towards that 3/4 of an inch mark from the very top to the very bottom there. And then we'll show one to you on, even though I don't have a backing on them, so that's going to be challenging. But we'll give you a quick look. Do you already want a pair? So one pair is already gone. And I have good news. They're not even $799. They're not even $777. This is going to be a wild moment to get in on pearls if you've ever wanted the jumbo size. In the white pearl, not even going to be $777. I'll make it easy right now. We'll make them $699 a pair, and they are by request. And just because I don't have the backing, I'll just hold it up so you can see generally what that's going to look like here from a distance, just so you can see there real quick here, so you can kind of get a little sense of the size there on the earrings. So if I'm holding it at a little weird angle, that's because, again, want to make sure you see them size-wise. So there they are size-wise. All right, so back to the wheel we go, $699. That is a request. I hope you love them. And again, what we've done is a really big size. We're not into the smaller pearls. We don't really bring you a smaller pearl size. They're really just about that great jumbo size for you. So excellent way to go. Let me know if you'd like a pair. And thank you, Craig, for the request. And anybody else who loves them, let me tell you, we had a lot of pearl girls out there who are loving our pearls lately. A lot of them have been diving into the rare exotic colors, but this is certainly a great way to go if you want classic. Classic with a little kick, right? Because that little extra leaf design is really special. All right, did anybody get our pink pearls yet? Pink pearl set. We got the pendant and the ring. We've got the Ammonite. We've got the Paraíba necklace. Listen, it's all here if you want it. So let me know how we can help you. $699. Yeah, it's a Friday. It's a Friday, and we're just getting going. So let me know what requests you might have. That was actually all based on a request. And then we're going to show you what else we got. I'm loving the rose ring that's coming tomorrow, so get ready on that. You'll see it on my right hand all night. I've got a couple of them on. We have huge Sapphire earrings. I've got major crystal opal earrings as well that we don't usually get to see, and a special shout out. I just want to say a special shout out to some of our loyal viewers that we have with us. And this was, I got this note earlier today. Honestly, I'm not sure who you guys were lucky enough to speak to, but I wanted to say a special hello to Anne Marie and Joanne, who are in Illinois. And they watch the show so often. And really, what I really love is that they actually spend a lot of time with their mom, who just turned 105 years old. So I don't even have, I wanted to ask whoever took this message what their mom's name is. So if you guys are watching, I'd love to give your mom a specific shout out, because I didn't get her name, but 105 years old. That is incredible. So a special shout out, and thank you guys for watching, and a happy Friday to you all. And thank you for being our loyal viewers, and we appreciate you guys so much. I love when our jewelry lovers shop and watch together. It's kind of like a great camaraderie that a lot of our jewelry lovers have, and being able to spend that time shopping with your family and friends, I think just adds, certainly gives me a lot of nostalgia, because I love to shop with my mom. We don't get to do it in person much. So, you know, it's nice when you can do it kind of virtually through the television. So a special shout out, and Anne Marie and Joanne, thank you for watching. And if you guys are watching, I'd love to know what mom's name is, because 105, and we wish her many, many, many happy, healthy years more. So let's get started with our wheel. We've got a great wheel for you. It's a huge discount coming your way. We've got all kinds of jewelry. So it's going to be some of our best and some of our lavish. Now, you know we do really, really extra jumbo discounts on Friday, right? Because we don't have everybody with us. So this is a special time to join in the fun. So if you'd like those pearl earrings, give me a call. Still got a pair of those for you. And then here is where we start. Oh, look at that. With a really fun wheel. This one's going to be so opulent and designer. So much really, really fine jewelry up here, but you will not believe the price tag that I've got for you. So, and Craig, if that wasn't what you're looking for, please let me know, because what I do here is, like, every single day we're custom designing. So if that's not what you're looking for, you can always holler at me, and, we can, make sure you get exactly what you need, because we don't want to just leave you hanging there with the request if we didn't get it right. So sometimes what we have made up is made up. Sometimes we make up something. It may not be exactly. So, let me know so we can, get you hooked up with whatever you need and whatever you love, and make it perfect, and happy to do that for you. So you can either reach out to me directly, or you can call into our phone bank, and they'll take that information down. But here we are, starting a wheel with a Bicolor Tourmaline and the stunning Colombian Emerald in a really fun cut. You don't see that every day in that kind of cut with that trillion. It's kind of elongated, fancy, modified trillion cut. And then we have a few more. This one is amazing. This is a blue zircon. But it's actually one of those stones where sometimes they get into these really deep, dark blues. I love that this Asher cut has a little lighter. It almost looks like an aqua on steroids. It looks like a really, really specialty aquamarine, doesn't it? But it's brighter. I mean, aqua's not going to give you that kind of flash and brilliance because, you know, double refraction and all of a zircon. That's what they're so well known for. So we've got a few pieces already that are probably a little bit tantalizing. We also have the diamond ring, which is my personal favorite. This is really so cool and chic and different and bold, and looks even prettier on because you get this more unique style in the way the baguettes and the rounds that are larger kind of do their zigzag vertically across the hand, and then they're met up with diamonds on the sides on the very, very outskirts, so the very edge, which is a really neat look. And then we also have, well, I had one yesterday. What did we all say? We had a fire opal yesterday that looked so much like a mandarin. This one is doing the same kind of thing. It's like really red to orange there on that fire opal. Is it a ruby? Is it a mandarin? Or is it just a really, really top quality fire opal? Well, it is the latter. It's a stunning piece. And then wait till you see the sapphire combo. I'm going to need even more room. Gosh, this is a good wheel with some really high-end designer styles that we could not be more thrilled about. But look at this, my sapphire lovers. You got to check this out. We have a cornflower blue and a hot pink together. I have had a lot of requests for this particular style. The combination of two of September's birthstones together. And then wait a minute, speaking of aqua, well, we're going to show you one. We've got an aqua, which is the sister to the emerald, so we might as well pop them in together. That is the crown-like design in an aqua. So see how somewhat similar there on the zircon? It's just a little bit brighter, but zircons are usually a touch darker and deeper in saturation. This is the designer diamond ring. Only in the white gold. There's the Bicolor Tourmaline. There's the sapphire combination ring. And there is the emerald. Now, this price is going to wow you. It might be a little shocking, so come on in on the early side if there's any you like, because it is not going to be a wheel that lasts very long. We're going to do our roll call. We're going to find out who's with us tonight. Be ready to do some serious shopping, but more importantly, some saving. Because listen, it's the weekend and the weekend's here, and party time to me means we got to get you great jewelry, but it's got to be affordable. It's got to be really super duper crazy affordable. That's where we're going. So you're going to see one same price, one gorgeous price on all of these pieces. So you simply have to just tell me which one you love. Tell me which one. There are one of a kind. Oh, and gold colors, as far as restrictions, there's only... It doesn't say it, but it is. The only one that's got to stay right now as it is that beautiful baguette designer ring, this ring right here. That one's going to stay in the white gold. The rest you can change, literally anything you want. Can I just scooch that sapphire in this wheel? I don't know. It's like, wow, that normally would hold all these rings, but look at this wheel. It is packed with the goods. So we're ready to sell them out. And you got to let me know which one you love. Sapphire's in the front right, bicolor. So all the kind of bicolor elements are in the on the right side of your screen. The designer diamond ring, please make sure you see this on the hand because it's really unique and it's really a wow, but it's so fashion forward and easy to wear. Like you're going to end up popping that on every day. My recommendation would be like middle finger, index finger, super cool that way. Again, the only one that's got to stay is that white gold diamond ring in the back center. The rest can be changed for you to anything you need. So think about, you know, you see a little bit of the yellow, a little bit of the white. Hey, we can do rose gold. That's another great opportunity that we bring where you can say rose gold's my favorite, or maybe there's just a stone that you want to try in rose gold. That's the way to do it. We're making it happen on anything up here, so you've got that choice, but they're not going to be even $999. We do really special pricing on Fridays. I call them Freaky Freebie Friday deals because they are so low. And even if you're like watching every day, used to our incredible values, you're ready. You're going to see things you've never seen before on this show, and especially on this wheel, when we've got amazing ideas for you, anything you want, white gold, yellow gold, rose gold, except for the diamond ring, and they all can be sized. We're still doing that free shipping, free sizing, okay? Take advantage of that while you can, okay? Take advantage of that while you can. Just gonna leave it there, but take advantage, okay? If you like all those extra freebies, take advantage. Here's what we're gonna do. They're not $9.99. They're not. And we continue to commit to bringing you the best values on planet Earth. There is not a better jewelry value to be had in all the world than what TVON brings. So keep that in mind. And when everything else is going up, and it is, this is your chance to save on not just jewelry, the finest in the world jewelry, and you're not spending $9, and you're not spending $8.99, and you're not even spending $8.88. Amazing pieces. And that Colombian Emerald up there is like calling my name. Emerald, Maze Birthstone, but this is the top quality out there, and it's in an exotic fancy cut, no less. Take a look at everything we got. You pick your favorite, but they are not going to be $888 either. We need some callers. We're going to make it happen. Lowest price you will ever see attached to anything up there. You simply have to tell us which one or ones, because remember there was a wheel last night. We had a brand new caller who was taking a bunch of rings. She was like, I'll just take all 3. Because when a value comes around like that, you take as many as you possibly can. I'm going to wait till we have some more callers so you can claim your favorite before somebody else does. Because that, quite frankly, at $888 should be getting the job done. But instead, may I try this on? It's so beautiful. Love this. Look at how cool this ring is. And the way the baguettes, they pick up the light differently than the rounds. So when you have them right there, so when you have that combination together, and for those of you going, oh, I can't wear that, look how wide. No, it's all one ring in the back. It's all one band. It sits like every other ring you've ever seen. It just does this really cool meet up at the ends, give you that vertical bar, which you would normally see on a neckline and a pendant, but here it is for your finger. Super beautiful, elongating. I'll tell you what, it's not even $888. Let's make it happen, guys. Let me know which one you like. I'll make them $799 right now, yes. The Emerald, yay, 4313 is your item number, Kevin. Let me try it on for them first before we do that. Look at the inside. Look at all that. Ooh, look at the color and the glow from the inside as well. Such a pretty emerald. And yes, which one for you? White diamond ring. And they're okay with white gold on that one, Antonio? Look at who's on the phones. I like it. So the white diamond ring is item number 4004, and that one is gone as well. And then, Kevin, this is for you. Let me know if that's officially gone. It is. That's the emerald. You can change the gold color on the emerald. This white diamond ring just sold. Yay for them. I'm so happy for him. That's the ring I would choose, too. I love that ring. I love a great diamond ring that's kind of like fashion forward, totally unique. The one that you can wear every day, but gets so many compliments. And it just makes you happy because it's bold and different and unique. And then we've got bicolor, 2 sapphires together. Aqua in the middle, that's our aqua. Then we've got the fire opal and the blue zircon. So say the word, we'll help you out. Emerald is gone, diamond ring is gone, and we've got 60 seconds left with the wheel. So 2 callers. Well, hey, listen, we helped 2 callers, and that makes me happy. So it's Friday night, it's early, we got no hitters going on. No, the no hitters broken up. So not our boys. Our boys play tomorrow, and we don't even know what time yet, okay? Isn't that weird? We have to wait to find out what the American League's doing to even figure out what time we get to watch a game. I think, yeah, if one scenario plays out, I'll be bolting out of here real quick, okay? Because you know I got like 90 minutes drive home, right? So, yeah, I'll be out of here quickly if that game starts at 2. Yeah, because I'm missing that one. So, yes, let's try on the which one? Bicolor Tourmaline, you got it. That's going to be item number 4537, another one only. Any gold you wish. Look at the colors and the clarity. That raspberry pink meets that beautiful. It's not like a deep dark forest green. It's a little lighter, which I think is really attractive because you end up seeing that gold color then, or rather the colors really well. I think the darker tourmalines get, the harder it is to decipher what color they are. Here's where you really see it, and look at it light up. Just that emerald cutting really works magic with that stone and the split and the diamonds going around and around and around and around. Oh, what's that? What's that? What's that? Diamonds in flowers? Yes. Yes, I've got the whole bouquet going on. Listen, if we had a white gold, I'd show that to you as well. I would probably put 5 of them on. Good thing they only had 2 samples, because otherwise I would be wearing like as many as I could possibly fit on my finger. So let me know in the bicolor. And then we've got the fire opal. We've got, this is zircon, our only Asher cut blue zircon. Those of you that love Ashers, and I know there's a lot of you out there that do, what a magical way to get that stone. There's the Sierra Santa Maria aqua. Here's a blue sapphire with a hot pink sapphire. It's kind of hugging together. It's like a bypass style, but really nice the way they do that gold in between it and the diamonds, and then the bezel set diamonds on the very outside, and anything you want, $799. That's a, you know, like ruining surprises, but that's really affordable, and we're only going to see a couple pieces that are more affordable than that. And speaking of, I actually have a pendant that would match that fire opal if that sounds intriguing and you like creating sets, or maybe you and some gifting. Look at this opal. That will not be $799, but I did want to show it in relation to this ring, because that to me is a really fabulous match. That ring with that pendant would work really well. So that pendant's coming up, so just something to keep top of mind in the show. And here we go, last call, final 60. I can only get 2 pieces out the door, huh? Oh boy, because I know it's not the price tag, so it must be me. It must be me, or something else, right? Yeah, huh? It's a Friday. It is. You mean people have better things to do on Friday than hang out with me and you and all of us here at TV? Really? Like what? Listen, it's been so long since I've had a Friday. I joke sometimes, like, what do people even do on Friday nights? What do they do? I mean, for a while, like, movies were shut down, theater was shut down. So, right, you probably were hanging out with us. Now, maybe you got other things to do. Well, listen, we're happy to have those of you that are hanging out with us, enjoying some jewelry, maybe kicking back, maybe celebrating, maybe staying up late tonight, right? So many people go, you know what? I miss all of your Wednesday and I miss most of your Thursday, and then Friday I get to party with you and I love it. So yay, I like that too. I like that too. You get to stay up a little later, not a school night, right? The only person that's got to get up in the morning early is all of us. Hangover Saturday. Yes, indeed. Yep. Yeah, Ellen, I know, but that's not going to happen depending on what happens on this other game. So I know, Ellen. No, it's actually dependent on what happens, and that game's not over yet. I mean, she might think it is, but it's not over yet. So yes, the time actually depends on the game that's happening right now, Ellen. So yeah, that's the whole thing. Trust me, I know. Trust me, I know. I know the schedule. Really do. But unfortunately, we won't know for another couple innings. So anyway, $7.99, anything on that wheel, you let me know. Let's get to the Fire Opal pendant. Here we go, here we go, here we go. So this is the Fire Opal that I love. So I just want to show you, and maybe we'll keep the ring up there for a little bit so you can kind of see them together, hanging out like the little fam they are. Because I think you can still get that ring, and why not? When you see how affordable the pendant is, we'll bring it in together. I'll give you the item number on the pendant so you can read that, but then we'll just go ahead and offer that ring and see how they match together. Great looking Fire Opal, and this is a perfect way. If you've admired our Fire Opals from afar, we're going to say, how about admiring the Fire Opal up close? Getting this best of Fire Opal, because a lot of people are going, wait a minute, I have never seen a Fire Opal look like TVON's Fire Opals. You probably said that about a lot of our stones, that, wow, I've never seen any stone look as bright or as bold as your Paraibas or your yellow diamonds or your Fire Opals or your cornflower blue sapphires. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. This Fire Opal pendant, which is actually 4482, is the gorgeous round, which there's something special about the round and the glow that it gives off. And that's a 75 pointer. And then there's 3 points in the diamond, which is just a single stone. So that's a good size stone. And that's actually going to be about the same size as what you have in the ring, maybe even a little bit larger than what's in the ring going all the way around it. So the pendant here, now I'll move the ring side so we don't get confused, but this is just, again, to show you what a beautiful match they make if you choose to go that way. This will be a really affordable item, probably the most affordable item in the show. So think gifting, think about, again, versatility of a pendant, always easy to give because everybody's got a great chain. They pop it on and then they're ready to go. And adding this beautiful color, which really, quite frankly, looks like a really strong ruby. This one, I would say, even maybe a touch more red than the actual one we saw in the ring. That had a little bit of the orangey red. This is really stunning, and take advantage of it. We've got a great value for you. It's amazing material, and you know what? 75 points, not a bad size, because remember, it looks double than that, and we're not even gonna make it $7.99. So this is the way we help you out and get the set. The ring is still here if you want it. Great ring. You can still get that set with the 124 on the ring. This is the 75 pointer. We'll show you from a distance. We'll get you the measurement. We'll do all of that, but it's a really, really, really special way to go, and it is fabulous, and it's not even $7.99 or $6.99. This is where, again, we got to have gifty ideas every single show because it's that time of year, right? And we know that being that we are fine jewelers and, not sterling silvers and not CZs and not all of that, we are fine jewelers. It's a little bit more challenging to get gift price points, but we've made it happen. And this is also October's birthstone. So just think about that. Maybe there's that, that gal that's had a birthday this month, and then you're thinking, yes, but birthday's over. What do I do for Christmas time? What do I do for Hanukkah? What do I do for the, the big event, or when she's got that milestone? Well, this could be a way to celebrate the birthstone. Doesn't need to be given in that same month, obviously. So you can do that as well, but it is not going to be. And this is how we love it. This is what's going to happen. We're going to make this amazing for you. It is not $6.99, $5.99, or even going to be $4.99 for one of the brightest, cleanest, most glowing. It is glowing in that Fire Opal. And then take a look. I'll get a little polish here. It needs a little extra on that very outer edge crown facet. It needs a little extra polish here for you. And then take a look at this, and there we have it. And you see what's happening even against a skin tone, even from afar. You see how bright and lively that is. And it's almost 3/4 of an inch from top to bottom. And the bigger diamond, not even going to be $499. Take a look at this one more time close up. We'll put it against the neckline for you as well because it's got the glow. And that's where it kind of transitions between the pinks and the oranges and the reds and all of that. But it's not even $499. Nope, we're going to make it $399 only just for our very first few callers. And again, the ring is still here at $799 if you'd like the ring. I think our Bicolor Tourmaline, verifying on that one still. The aqua's here in the crown. We've got the two beautiful sapphires together. And then don't forget about that blue zircon Asher cut. That was a lovely piece to get an Asher cut blue zircon. And then we have another request. Okay, is she thinking about maybe going a little larger? We got a larger stone. I got a 753 here. Is that Amy B? You got it, Amy. Amy, did she see our pink pearls? I bet she's still wiping the drool after those pink pearls. She's probably the biggest pearl lover that I know of. And I've been doing this a long time. I've worked with a lot of customers. She loves our pearls more than anybody else I know, and she shouts it from the rooftops, and I'm so proud. I got to tell you, if you're thinking about tourmaline, let's go to the larger version that I have here. So, Amy, we did have the 186 on the wheel. I do have this one for you as well, and then I'll show that on the neckline. That's basically the same kind of coloring, but bigger. This will be a 753 in size. So take a look at that, and that's going to be, yeah, that'll be 4514. So this is where, and I'll just show them for comparison, obviously one in the yellow, one in the rose, and let me just flip them the same direction, so that'll be a little easier to do the compare and contrast here. But that's the bigger of the stones. I need to polish it from the back as well, so let me see if I can get in there and do that. So the one you're looking on the left side is the one we just saw on the wheel for $799. Now, if you want to go larger, that's the similar coloring there, very, very, very close to the same coloring there, and it's a 753. So that's got to be one of our more important of the tourmalines. Now, yes, every now and then I did have a 20 carater, but it had a little different colorway to it. So we can go all the way up to like 20 carats plus on tourmalines, but this is where an amazing value is happening, 753 plus 39 points in diamonds around it in the pave and a little bit of mill grain. So a little bit different setting style, still the halo concept. This is more of like a scalloped border. This is more of that true pave with a mill grain outer edge. I'll make it easy. Listen, we want to keep the divide as close to as we can because we had a markdown there. So sitting this one out at $33.99 just doesn't seem right, even though it's a bigger stone, clearly, right? This is a major difference. Again, 186 on the left, 753 on the right. I will change the gold color. So if you're going, oh, I really like the bigger one, but I really like the yellow, we can change that. Yellow gold, rose gold, totally fine, but it is not going to be not going to be anything like where it's supposed to be at $33.99. You ready? Can't believe it. Amy, I think we have serious preferential treatment going on here, knowing that she wants one. We'll make it as easy to own the big one as possible. I'm making it $1,299 for the big one. $1,299 for the 753. With more diamond weight, more gold. I mean, really, almost 4 times the size. And you've got a gorgeous look to this one, and you want to see them together on the hand, that'll probably help out as well. If you're trying to make the decision. Here it is. There's the big one. Here's the smaller. I won't say this one's small, but is smaller. And there they are together. And that way you can also see white gold versus yellow gold. Don't have a rose gold example, but the pink elements in those stones, that'd be beautiful as well. You can do that. $12.99, $7.99. Yep, that's a big markdown. I just think, if it's $33.99, that keeps it out of range, and then it's not anywhere near this one. We're keeping those in the same kind of zip code for you tonight. So that one, yeah, it's a big stone and super clean. Notice how you still get the clarity. You still get the clarity on this stone. You still get it, even though it's got that gigantic size to it and as collectible as can be with the fabulous bicolor nature of that stone and a real 50-50 split there. So let me know, Amy, what you're thinking there. We got the bigger stone. I can go bigger, but that's when the prices will really start to soar. So I would say, yeah, if you've got the finger that can handle a bigger stone or that's more your style, go with that 753 at that value because that is impressive. So really, really, really well done. Okay, so here we are. Yeah, that's a really special set. So $7.99 on the left, $12.99 on the right. All right, so hopefully that helps her out a little bit, giving you options if needed there. Don't forget about our fire opal, which is there for you as well. Just put that on the neckline if you were thinking about that one at $399. A little bit of a special piece there for any of our fire opal lovers. If you're somebody who enjoys that fire opal, just a quick look. I know we're going back to it. We just had that request, so I want to make sure and get that in for her while she's hanging out with us. But that's a fire opal that looks so good, and that glow that it has, even from a distance away. So really special there. If you want that fire opal, you can see how it is not a huge stone, but it's got a lot of glow to it. So back to the wheel we go with our tourmalines. We'll see those out the door one way or the other. And again, they're available for anybody to call on if you are thinking about either one of those. So we'll help you out. There's also a men's Bicolor Tourmaline. So this could be the makings of a set. It really could. It really, really could. So yep, it's going to be another option. We might as well put the whole family up here. It'll be like the mama and the daddy and the baby. And here's the big men's ring for you as well. Take a look at this one. We have not had a men's ring in a very long time. So now that we move those aside, bringing out the gentleman style, could be a his and her set. A little bit deeper, darker colors on this, more of an olive tone into that raspberry pink, but it's going to be item number 4533. And don't see enough of these in gents rings, I don't think. This is a collectible that a lot of men really love, the tourmaline selection and the fact that it gives you as many colors as it does. So really, really cool. And here we are with this great stone with the emerald cutting still showing off that clarity. Here's where there's an undergallery. So you are actually going to see that gold. You know, you'll get a little glimpse of that crisscross gold action that's underneath it. It's a really important 256 bicolored, 39 points in diamonds. That'll be the same diamond weight we saw in the larger one. And yes, we are ready. Here's what we're going to do, and I hope you're ready. There's only one. Certainly a great idea. Again, October's birthstone still. So if the gentleman's paying attention to birthstones and wants to have a really unusual take on an October birthstone, that's a great way to go. And here's your chance to get it for less than $69.99. Here's all that finishing on the inside. Still going to change the gold color to whatever you wish, whatever you want. I'm going to go ahead and make this easy for you right now. The very first. Boy, that color even shifts a little bit as you see it move. It goes a little bit more from olive to a little more of that blue-green element, but a great bicolor 50-50 split. Make it easy. I'll just switch the numbers around. We'll make it $1,699. That's it. That's all. Amazing, amazing value. And one only there. So huge tourmaline opportunity. And then, yes, we have opals. And, yes, we have sapphires. Did that help Amy out? Does that give her a little bit more option? Good. I'm so glad. So loving having those. And then, of course, this is the men's version. So anybody who wants to make up that his and her set, you got a chance to do so right now. Or just for the guys who are looking for a more affordable way to get an exotic stone, that's the way to do it right there. So final call, $16.99. Let's see who's got it. And yes, we'll do it in any gold you wish. So a fabulous way to go about it. And thank you so much. All right, here's what we've got. Let me show this on the hand here for you as well. Take a look at that. And any requests you have, get them in. We are already close to that second hour tonight. So our Fridays just tend to fly by. So make sure if you have any requests at all, this is the best single show of the week to get those requests in because, again, lighter viewership. We don't have a lot of people with us on TV, so it really gives us some more time to really hone in on those. Whatever requests you might have, whatever it is you're looking for, we'll help you out with those. All right, coming up. And two more wheels still to come in the show. So if you like those big discounts, get ready. Plus, my favorite diamond drop earrings, obviously I love our hoops. I love our hoops. I live for a hoop. But as far as drops, my favorite drop earring of all time, I have gifted these now, I think 7 times. I love these so much. I tend to give what I love because, you know, I generally, friends of mine have a lot of similar tastes. So I like to actually, the pieces I love, I just kind of feel like they're going to love too. So we have the gorgeous spike diamond earrings, which is a nice departure from a hoop or a stud if you need a simple drop that's still wearable. So that's coming. And then look at the sapphire bracelet we have. I mentioned there are 2. We're going to start with the bangle, which is going to give you the larger sapphires here and that multicolored look. So we're already seeing multicolors in one stone. Now we've got multicolors thanks to a myriad of sapphires in one bangle. There is just one. This would be one where if you said, could you make me another one? I don't have a time like crunch. I don't take your time. I don't know if we could honestly do it because this kind of level, to get this many sapphires and to have that subtle, it's like ombre, but again, all stones that are different colors here across the way. So it's creating a more subtle kind of rainbow look. You start with the golden over here, and by the way, the item number will let Tony start building at 3784. I think that when it comes to sapphires, first of all, 7 stones, all rounds, and then that perfect designer ombre. So it's not the stones that are naturally doing that. It's the selection of the stones, putting them together, starting with the yellow, going to the blue green, I want to call it, because it's really blue and yellow, and we know that blue and yellow combine to make green. And then you get that true cornflower, then that regal, like royal purple, that's a true purple there, then a hot pink, then a lighter pink. So making that gorgeous progression across the top of the bangle. It is only in white gold. That is it. So just as it is, and you're going to find out why. Oh, and here's that great latch. This is going to be an open style, so meaning it's not a slip-on style. You're going to open it up with that little latch, and then you just pop it on. It's oval in shape, so it's going to just match the shape of your wrist. 2 figure eights to keep it secure. And again, ready to go out at the lowest price ever. There is a line bracelet, so I'll pop that in for a look just so you can see the difference. And that way, if you're going, oh, I really like the line bracelet better, then stay with us. There's the line bracelet. So that's coming. It's rare for me to have 2 sapphire bracelets in one show. So there's the hot pink, the purple, the golden, the blue-green, and the darker blue. So that's going to be the selection on the line bracelet with that little bit of the bow link design with the diamonds bezel set. This is obviously giving you greater carat weight in a bangle. I think generally gals fall into one category. In bracelets, it's either a link style or a bangle. So this is going to be the bangle lover's dream here. And it's not even going to be, this is crazy. Actually, the carat weights are not all that different. The ovals, just so you know, in the link bracelet have 320. This is 383, so still greater, but not that big of a difference. But here's what we're going to do. Make it super affordable. You're go with everything, wear every day, all the colors, but a little bit just softer. You know, they're bright and they're beautiful stones, and they're all clean and diamond cut, but it's not like in your face, right? There's that subtlety and that soft little transition from one color to the next. I'm just going to try it on. And we're going to show you. It's never been unlatched before, so it's always fun to be the first one to take that and open it up for you and then put it on the wrist. And there you can see what's happening as far as those colors are concerned. And you can really see the stones themselves with that round diamond cutting. It's going to fit an average size wrist. So if you're anywhere between a 6.5 or a 7.5, if that's the kind of bracelet you wear, it's going to fit you. It could go about halfway up my forearm if we let it. So got a little bit of room. It's not skin tight, but it is oval in shape, so you can't twist it or turn it around. Once it's on, it's all those stones right up front. It is not even going to be, wow, we had this for $50. You remember this, $59.99? I've had it for months and months and months. It's been here. It's time for it to go. And it's not $59.99 at all. White gold only, ready to go. Not even going to be close to $6,000. Here's your chance to own it right away. And again, super easy to put on with that hinge and that locking style. I mean, it could not be easier. You pop it on, you push it together, it's ready to go for you. And it's not even $59, $49, or $39, or $29. Here's where it gets really crazy for a bangle of this amount of gold weight to it. It's not even going to be $29.99. All those different stones, all rounds. That's the other difference between the link styles. Those are ovals. These are rounds, which is obviously a more premium cut and gives you the diamond-like sparkle that you see through every single stone. So instead of $29.99, give us a call right now. We're going to make this really easy for you. It is $2,777 for one caller. Enjoy it. It is a really outstanding, outstanding bangle. And then every single one of those sapphires has a halo of its own that when you see that one up towards the eye, look at each one's amazing dynamic sparkle that it gives you. Really important style here. So excellent way to go if you love sapphires and multicolors and that go with everything. Or maybe you're going, I just wear a lot of neutral colors, so my jewelry's what I let do the kind of vibrant colors because not everybody's comfortable wearing a lot of color. A lot of gals just love their neutrals and kind of keep it classic that way. That's fine too. And then your jewelry can be that high wattage dose of color that we love to see in accessorizing. So that's $27.77, and that is a one only. Congratulations if you get it. Let's go right to the link style because inevitably somebody's watching the show going, I really want the link. I'm not into bangles, or maybe it's just a little bit too much out of price range. Let's show you what we can do here as the top of the hour is coming up in just a few short minutes. We have 2533 on the way. I cannot believe what is coming up here. There's 320 of the sapphires. They're ovals. They're a little bit saturated compared to the bangle. Take a look at this. You're going to like this. And this is where, so this is like a flexible link, right? What I mean by link style, it's a little more flexible, right? And it's going to be that style that you clasp together in the back. and it's going to have this great insert closure, and it'll still have 2 figure 8s. And this way you're getting, let's take a look at all the stones here from one side to the other, starting with the hot pink, then the lavender pink, then the golden, that bright golden yellow, then a blue green, very unique to find that blue green. It's really the blues and the yellows coming together to make that blue green look. Then the bright, that would be the cornflower, there's the royal blue. Notice our royal blues are not dark or inky or flat. They still have that glow to them. And then you have this great bow style link that goes between every single one and all the way around, and then the diamonds. Bezel set diamonds in between your stones. How about we do this? I'm still curious if anybody wants that bangle at $27.77. Here's one that, well, look at that, $27.99 for this bracelet. So it's a little bit more than what I did with the bangle. And I think that, you know, just given that I think a lot of people are going, I really like that look, but maybe you just need a little extra pricing discount, let's do it right now. We're going to try something and we'll go wild. And we're not even going to do the $2,799 that the bag is asking for. We're going to do better. We're going to do something different. We're going to try to get a piece of jewelry out the door before the top of the hour gets here, and this would be a great way to go. And even with a link style, as complex and high workmanship as it is, if you're saying, I want yellow, that would make it perfect, we'll do it for you. If you want rose gold, I don't know of many jewelers in the world that offer bracelets in rose gold. Bracelets are tricky. Rings are one thing, watches are one thing, earrings, but a bracelet in rose gold, not always something you have access to. I'll do that in rose gold as well, but we're going to put it on the auction block because you kind of saw my $27.99 is where it's supposed to be. So let's try something different, and we're going to try an auction on a Friday, which makes it even more scary. It makes it way more sketchy to do an auction on a Friday when we know not everybody's here. So how about this? We won't even start at $2,500. I won't start at $2,000. This may go right on into our second hour, and that's okay. Whatever it's going to take to get this one a home, but it's not even $2,000 to start. It is a bracelet, and only bracelets can go so low because of their gold volume alone, right? There's a certain amount of gold in a bracelet, especially a link style like this with diamonds that are set within it. They can really only go so low. But here's what we're going to do. We're going to try a not even $1,500 open. We're going to entice you to come on in and be a part of this if you'd like to be. We're not going to ask for 15 or 14 or 13 or 12. It's a bracelet. That's a lot of gold just as it is. Before you get into the diamonds, before you get into the sapphires, think about what kind of gold that is. In a bracelet, we have the top of the hour just arrived, so welcome to the show. If you're just tuning in, glad you're with us tonight. This is going to be a bracelet. We're going to go $1,000 to start, and that's it. We'll see who's out there. We're looking for you. We love sapphires all together like this with all the colors is really very much, it's always been around, but it's real hot right now to get a lot of colors together in one piece of jewelry. Take a look at this. We're going to see if we got $1,000. Welcome to our show. Great way to kick off the hour, don't you think? $1,000, and we'll give it 60 seconds to get it open here. Let's try it. We'll try it right now. That's starting way too low, but that's the idea. We start at 25. I'm not sure if we're going to get the open, right? So we got to just really wow you here. So our call right now is 50 seconds left to get this one started. It's going to be $1,000 to open with $100 increments. That increment doesn't matter unless we get the open, which right now we're searching for. Yes. So great. Well, these are 7-inch bracelets here. So on this one, 7, but we can expand it. So when we do a link style, we make it 7, which is kind of the universal. But listen, not everybody needs a 7. So what we would do is if you need an 8-inch, we ask 10% more. Right now, if you get the open and that's how you win it, that'd be $100 to make it into an 8-inch. Does that make sense? If you need an 8, they're hung up on you. I know, that's hurtful. It's not happened to you yet, Kevin? That's your first hang up? That's the first time anyone's hung up on you? Really? Usually they do it in a little more like, you know, they talk about, I'm going to hang up on you now. It's so cute. He goes, yeah, first time it's happened abruptly like that. Okay, well, that was a good question. We have no... Oh, Kevin, you are the sweetest. Yeah. Antonio's ready. He's like, okay, I'm ready. I'm ready for the hang up now. I'm ready. Sometimes, you know, it's just a competitor and they just want to, you know, spend our time, our little air time. They're like, okay, so let's ask her what length it is. So 7 inches always on our bracelets, unless otherwise specified, but we do have the ability to adjust it for you. So again, that's something that, you know, maybe you're a first time viewer and you didn't know that, but yeah, we do like to offer the opportunity so that, you know, if you are going, that's the one deal breaker. That's why we do these things like, you know, gold color changes when we can, which is most of the time. We like to add those elements so that, you know, open the doors. We do that on value. We want to open the doors to whatever it's going to be that makes it perfect for you. So moving on from this one. And again, if you have any questions about our bangle, let me know. Or this gorgeous link style, but we do not have the open, so that's okay. We move along. Let me show you this Padparacha, starting this hour with a Padparacha. It is going to be our ideal color here. I just love this ring. I just hope somebody's on the lines quickly because that is exactly what 50-50 looks like when you combine pink and orange. But when I say you, I mean Mother Nature. I mean Mother Nature combined those colors and made this what gets that very, very flowery word, Padparacha. And that's going to be the one that I'll tell you right now, it's just a beautiful 102 round stone. Does it get any prettier than that? Because here's my beef with Padparachas. When they look pink, they should be called pink sapphires. When they look orange, they should be called orange sapphires. This is really a different look, and that's the idea. To be a Padparacha, it should look like a color that no other stone represents. That's what this does, because, you know, it's true, the word Padparacha means a lot of rarity. It means a lot of usually price. This is $41.29, and this is a beautiful floral almost of a ring. I mean, we could have done the basic halo, but instead giving this almost like wraparound rotating leaf design is really pretty. And then you've got the stunning round, which is a carat of 2 in the center. It is unheated. It is a round. It's got 80 points in diamonds to couple with it here as well. And it is not even going to be anywhere close to what you see for Padparacha pricing ordinarily, which is usually $49.99 if it's a 1 carat or greater. This one is, but without the price tag. And this is not a pink. Let me show you again a pink sapphire, because I think visuals help. Because a lot of people are going, but it kind of look, you know, oh, does it look pink? Does it look orange? Let me show you a pink sapphire. We had one earlier, so I can actually pop one in. Now, forgive me, it was coupled with a blue sapphire. So let's just take a look at the pink here. This is what a really good, high-quality pink sapphire looks like. And then I don't have an orange sapphire to show you. But I think we know orange sapphires are very similar to like what we would see here as a mandarin garnet, right? So this is as if that orange comes together with the pink, and there's an exact ratio, an even ratio, where half is pink and half is orange, not in a split variety like a bicolor tourmaline, but in that beautiful blended. It's blended together. It makes its own color, and that's why it's called Padparacha sapphire, which literally translates to lotus blossom, which is the color. Tony, I'll have to find a lotus blossom picture. You know, you found the cornflower. I'm going to have to find like a really good illustration of what a lotus blossom looks like, and then we can show it, because it's uncanny, the resemblance, and it's a very distinctive color. So when you say it, much like cornflower, it conjures an image if you're familiar with it, right? So one only, $49, $39, $29, $19.99, it's not going to work. We're going to make it even better and super affordable to get the ideal. Listen, you can like the pinks, you can like the orange. You can like those stones, they're fine, but again, what's really, really of high value is when they blend the two colors perfectly together, and that's what this stone does. We'll even change the gold if you want to. I would really love to see it in the white gold. I think it'd be beautiful in the rose gold. That's really up for you to decide and make it your own and make it exactly how you wish, but it's not even $19.99 or $18.99. I got the values tonight. You're gonna see them for the next 2 hours, and we're gonna make this $1,777 to the first caller on the ideal in the Padparacha. And for those of you that say, well, I don't want my Padparacha to look like a pink sapphire or morganite, this one does not. Well, I don't want it to look like a mandarin garnet or an orange sapphire, this one does not. This is that ultimate stone color, and that's what makes it rare. What doesn't fit is that price tag, because the price tag dictates that you're looking at like a great value on a pink sapphire all by itself. That is not what you're getting. You're getting rarity level that's beyond that by far. So keep it in mind. It's something that's here for you. Don't forget about our beautiful, beautiful Paraíba necklace, because I think that one's still here for you. And then I'll show you, you've been getting little glimpses of it here on my right hand. I'm going to show you the flower ring that is coming up tomorrow. So get ready, get ready, get ready, because you guys have asked me to make this, and it's taken a while because it's so much labor to do. And we're going to have a great value for you tomorrow on the flower ring. So I'll be sharing that with you. And then we've got a great big top of the hour in my diamond earrings coming up. The Padparacha is here if you want it. That is a very special stone. And listen, they never go that low, ever. So take advantage of it if you love it. I don't want you to miss out on the ideal Padparacha where you're going, I've been looking elsewhere, and everyone else get like $10,000 for a 1 carat. Yes. And especially keep in mind, those are not always unheated. That's a big deal to get that stone in an unheated, untreated quality like that. That's even rarer. A lot of times they get a little help, right? It might have started one color out of the ground and then it gets a little heating or it gets a little, that takes it to a less important level. It's still sapphire at the core, so there's still going to be a higher price to it, but it's going to be not as special and not as pure. That's the big deal here. You've got a pure Padparasha. We love our unheated stones. It's a pleasure to bring them to you, but that is a wild opportunity to get that for $17.77. So take advantage of it if you wish. I've got the flower ring as a quick little preview for you. We don't have everybody with us, so it's hard to do big debuts like this on a Friday. I've actually got 2 of them stacked because I think it's beautiful that way, and you can create a whole bouquet if you wish, but this is actually something you've asked for. I put 2 together. I put one of our, believe it or not, that's yellow gold and rose gold together, so we've got that for you as well. Thank you so much. So this is going to be a flower ring. It is coming up tomorrow, so join us in a few hours for that flower ring. That'll be here in the morning, so get ready. I just want to let you know because I don't want you to miss it, because we've literally been fielding hundreds and hundreds of your requests. There was a beautiful pendant. That's where it all started. We've had some earrings as well, but this is the ring with that same opulent design. So coming up next, we have some requests to get to. Hi, Shannon. Shannon wanted crystal opal. So let's get out the proper background for her and show her some of our best. And 2 options. Why not? And I'll make them the same exact price. That way you don't need to choose based on the pricing. We're going to have an oval and a round. Yes. Thank you so much. Let me know who got it so I can thank them. All righty, so let me just bring you a couple of great opals, and thank you, Shannon, for the request. This is opal option 1. That's going to be a beautiful oval. 1649 is the item number there. And then we also have actually, let's start here. 1649, I'll zoom back so you can see it. And then we'll show you the round. And then you can compare and contrast the different colors. But crystal opal's different than black opals. They're not opaque. They're more, well, at least they should be, in their ideal form like these are, should be transparent stones. And that's what you see here. Watch, you can actually see the tweezers through it. See how that works? So it's completely transparent, but it gives you all of these amazing, amazing, amazing colors to it as well. And it's a really special stone. This one's got a lot of blues and greens, reds and yellows, and then you see what happens when it moves. It's all over color. You're not just relying on the top surface of the stone to give you that amazing color. It's got color, all of it, all the way through. That's the 362 with the 22 points in diamonds. Let me show her another option, and then we have some earrings as well in crystal opal, which we'll share with you. But this is going to be the round. So notice how this one's going to be a different color. It's got more of the blue base, even though it's still a transparent stone. How fascinating is that? Opals are just different, and quite frankly, most of them are usually yellow. They're really yellowy, and that's not, it's interesting, but it's not my favorite because it just tends to look a little dingier. I like when you've got the transparency like that. It's not dingy, it's not hazy, it's not muddy. There's a bright kind of electric blue violet color coming through as your base, but you still get all the colors. And that's going to be at number 1117. So the difference is we have a round versus an oval. The round is a 311, this oval is a 362, so they're similar carat weights, and the diamond weights are exactly the same, okay? So I want you to see them both because I think they're vastly different, despite the fact that they're both crystal opals. They're gonna be right in that same range of 3 to 3.5. They've got 22 points in diamonds. You can change the gold color on either, so all the benefits there, but the price is gonna also be the same because I wanna make this easy, and 1117 has the 311. So that'll be the round. 311 stone, 22 points in diamonds. This one gives you a bigger carat weight, 362, 22 points in diamonds. Either way, any gold color, but you're choosing based on the color you like on the stone. Yes. Who got the Padparasha? Michelle. With Michelle. I feel like we should have some kind of like, ding, 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 ding. What does she win? Like when Virginia gets Virginia on the line, or when Michelle gets Michelle. Kevin, have you ever had another Kevin before? Probably not yet. You're still, give it time, you will. You know, Joyce, have you ever had a Joyce on the line? One time. See, I feel like there should be some kind of like, I shouldn't say it, but like, you get the ring free. I know, TVON Management's right now is going, that's a great idea. But it's going to come right out of your paycheck, just like all your other discount. Okay, yeah, okay, yeah. Me and my bright ideas, right? Just thinking outside the box. All right, Shannon, take a look. I'll make either one of them $777. Which one does she like? She likes the blue one, which is the round, which is 1117. Yeah, let me try it on for her. I love it. So that's just what she was thinking about, huh? Big size. Yeah. You want it? All right. I'm going to try it on for her real quick. What's that? Yep, absolutely. I'm on the way. On the way. Forget about my black background there. Just take a look. And boy, that's amazing. Does that look any different at all on the hand versus the black background? That's what's so amazing. That's a strong opal right there. And it's got a great, again, big size to it. Remember that still, even with crystal opals, they still look double what they weigh. So even though it's a 311, still going to look more like a 6 carat if it were some other kind of stone, right? So just keep that in mind. But look at all those great colors. It's like a mood ring, except it's not going to be like just, yeah, if you're like, oh, well, perpetually, I mean, listen, this has always got the colors, all the colors. That's what you love about crystal opals, at least a good one, right? That's what you want. It's not going to be one color or two colors. This is going to be all of the colors all at once. And there you see the reds and the yellows and the oranges. Those were really hot when I was younger. I was kind of too young to appreciate jewelry yet, but it was all about the mood ring, right? I remember being in high school and everyone was wearing their mood rings, and it was like comparing, and you'd go into like history class and it'd be a little darker mood than it was in, like, let's say English, at least for me. Yes. Okay. The oval as well? Oh, so she's not decided yet. All right, so let me show the oval on the hand. That's going to be, again, a little bit more, just a different, doesn't have the blue base, right? It's a little bit more of a true transparent with all the colors. That's the 362, and that would be the bigger stone. So that's going to be item number 1649. So Antonio, have a look at that one on the hand. Again, forgive the black background there popping up, but that's just a little different way. Instead of just a pave style halo as well, it's got little housings for each and every diamond. Now, every diamond will be a round, but they're done in a little bit different settings. So you have a little bit round marquise, but they're all round diamonds. So 22 points in diamonds. Remember, we can change the gold as well. Still offering that. So if you want to do that one in this color gold, you know, imagine it. There's kind of a little idea of what that would look like. But we did go with, this one's got a little bit more golden base, so we went with the yellow. This one's got a blue violet base, so we went with the white. But it's up to you ultimately to decide. So congratulations. Does she want to see him up close one more time? You let me know when because I want to go ahead and only send out this one so you know what you're getting, because all opals are different, right? So there's the oval. Here's the round. Just say the word when you know what you like. You can change it on either one. So if you want the one that's in white and yellow, you can do it. It's any gold you want on any one of the rings. Yes, you got it. So try to look past the gold. Like I always say, like when you're house shopping, look past paint color. That's something you change anyways, right? Look at the bones. This one, look at the bones. Look at the design, look at the stone. The gold color can be changed, yes. You know, does she like the blue base? I mean, if you really like the blue base, I say go there. If you want to get as much color as possible, go with the oval. Because I think that one's ultimately giving us a little bit more of every color of the rainbow, no matter which angle you look at it. So I think if you really want color, all the colors of the rainbow, maybe the oval is the way to go. And then if you like that really strong, unique blue-violet base, go with the round. That's what I would say. If you're just, yeah, really kind of enjoying the blues. They're kind of really bright there. Who loves that flowering? I'm seriously loving the flowering, like obsession. Like it's getting to obsession level on the flowering. There's just what one looks like, by the way. Of course, again, I always double them up. If there's any stacking to be done, I will do it, but that's tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, be with us. Be with us, please. All right, back to the wheel we go. Kevin, any questions on the opals? Okay. That'll be item number on the round is 1117. And then the oval, which is what I think you're leaning towards, is 1649. But they're 777. Those are item numbers, not prices. The price is the same no matter which one you choose. Who loves the flower ring? That's very, you-know-who, very designer, very like interlocking consonants. You know what I'm talking about? Coco, you-know-who. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of costume jewelry she does. The costume jewelry is more than what we offer for fine jewelry. So let's get to my spike earrings. I love these drop earrings. We're going to show those to you next. I do have more combinations. Oh, let's just show you while we're here with the black background. I've got one pair of opal drops. Just one. So here's number one. I got two earrings, one pair. There's the first one. Crystal opals. Wow. Now take a look at that color. Just a one-of-a-kind pair of drop earrings in some very large opals. And those opals are never matching because opals don't, but they're coordinated. And you've got that beautiful lever back style with diamonds across the front of the lever back. It's item number 4022. Aren't those cool? I mean, that is a gorgeous, and they're big. They're big. They're really big earrings. So 567 on your crystal opals, at 19 points in diamonds. In the yellow gold only. We're still debating on those opals, so let me know who decides what. Round versus oval. You decide. Who loves the opal earrings? Largest opal, you do too, me too, right? Birthday this month? Not this month, right? No. September, we just missed it. That's right. I tell you what, if you really, really want these earrings, they're a little more pricey because they're so big. Let's do something wild here. I'm going to give you a measurement because you really won't understand how big they are until you see them on the hand. That's when you realize, okay, whoa, wasn't expecting that. Because again, with opals, it's tough to just go on carat weight because they are deceiving in the best way. They're always, look bigger than they weigh. And look at those earrings, 1.5 inch in a drop. This is a little bit more of a heavier lever back. I'm not talking about like uncomfortable heavy. I'm just talking about really nicely done with the gold there. And then you do have diamonds in the front. You do have, that's pave in the top portion. Then you have the bezel set. So very, Diamonds by the Yard-esque. And we've only got the one pair, so let's make it easy. And they're not going to be $39.99 any longer. That's just not going to fly here tonight. And when we got liberties to take, I'm going to take every last one of them to make sure that the pieces fly out the door. Boy, could lever backs be any easier? I mean, I put on earrings all the time for you, like 10 a day, and not including my own. And yet, I'm always just blown away by how easy peasy lever backs are. And this is what they look like from afar. So you can get an idea. That's some significant size there. Look at that. You guys, this is why we always talk about when we're up close with opals, the reason we give it that background is because it helps to see what it's going to look like in person because they don't need a lot of light. You can see right now that opal from far, far away. This is a shot I made up one day just because I wanted to show you pendants and show you earrings. And I literally squat down in like a catcher's position for the earrings and then stand straight up for the pendants. And I got to tell you, look at that glow. Look at that color. This is meant to show you size, but look at the glow these have. Only one pair. They're no longer $39. That's just gorgeous. And you want an earring that's going to go with absolutely everything? It's this earring. Are you ready? $29.99. They're not even $19.99. We got one pair. Take a look. They're only in the yellow gold, guys. That's it. They're not $19. I mean, this is just one of those values. How do we do it? You got to be, and they actually snap. You're actually, no wonder, it's a different lever back. It doesn't just hug the backing, it actually is going to click. So make sure when you put it on, I just realized that, they're actually going to be like a locking mechanism. So you actually wait till you hear it click because there's actually a little bit of a notch to the backing. So you want to hear it click. That's when you know it's really locked into place. Okay, they're still here. Then 19 doesn't work, 18 doesn't work, 17 doesn't work. You tell me. They're not even going to be $16.99. This is what we call wild. This is nothing short of a miracle price tag. We got opal lovers out there clearly. I think those last two are gone. Let's make this easy right now. Not even 16, 15, or 14. I'll make them $1,399. There's only one pair. They're in the yellow gold as they sit. And that is a spectacular earring and a big value. And 19 points. Looks like more in the diamond weight. Yellow gold only. Say the word and they're yours. Who was shopping with you, Kevin, on opals? Lori? Yeah. Oh, perfect. Well, these would look gorgeous with either of the opals we just had. And then did you help Shannon? She got an opal too? Thank you, Shannon. Oh, good. Thank you, Shannon. Thank you, Shannon. Thank you, Lori. Yeah, there are the earrings. I just thought we'd get all of our opals. That's all my crystal opal for the day. So that's a really, really, really good buy at $13.99. Let me know who's got them. All right. Love those. Boy, they're large earrings too, but they were not tugging or pulling or uncomfortable or heavy or anything like that. So really amazing there. I'm just going to wait till that goes because that is a really good value. And, just want you to make sure you know those are here for the moment for you. I do have another pair of earrings, so maybe, not to overwhelm you with earrings, but we do have a really, really special pair of earrings for you. That's a drop in diamonds. That's my personal favorite. I've gifted them a bunch. They're always well received. It's a great style with a little bit of an edge. They're not like your grandmother's drop earrings, so they're really special. And we do also have, there's a very special, look at this. How about some really cool garnets together in a fun, fun, fun colorway. I was just looking for my cloth. I'm realizing there it is on the wheel. That's where it is. Okay, so the opals are here. I don't know. Opals are here if you'd like them. Let's go back to, I'm going to show you this little wild little party ring. This is cool. This is cool. Two of the brightest colors in garnets, Savorite stacked with mandarin. Both would be January birthstones here. And it's also going to be 4535 is the item number. There's only one. It's a carat 71 total weight. We put the mandarins, we put the garnets together. So it's 171 total weight, so just under a carat each. And a really cool 65 points of your split shank leading into your halo, going wrapping around, doing the bypass style thing. And if you like this ring, you're probably really going to love this pair of drop earrings that I have coming up. Take a look at this. I've got drop earrings in Savorites. They're not for everybody, but they are stunning. Look at this. I got drop earrings in Savorites right there. So look at how those coordinate together. So something to keep in mind. But the ring's got to go, and that's how we got to make it really, really interesting here. It's not even going to be, just talk about unique. Like, is anybody going to have that? Nope. Nope. I don't think there's going to be anybody else that you ever see coming or going that's going to have that ring just like that. And what clarity on these stones meeting up in the middle. It's supposed to be $38.99. Let's try something a little different. I get that they're rare garnets, but come on now. We got to make this easy. We got to make it TVON value. Take a look, and especially on a Friday night, we go make it the Friday price that you love. But it's a significant ring. Sometimes bypasses can be on the dainty side. Petite, this is not it. This has got a great size and a great feel to it, yet it's comfortable because it's all one band in the back. So you don't need to worry about, oh my gosh, am I going to size up, or is it going to be uncomfortable, or am I going to be taking that off first thing I, do when I get home. It's just a really comfortable wearable ring, but I got to make it $1,999 to get it at home. So we'll get that one out of here in a hurry. At $1,999, there is a very important pink diamond. Apparently, so there's been a lot of pink diamond lovers out there, but we do have one 56 pointer here, a 56 pointer. That would be our third largest. It just came out of a vault. It was spoken for, but guess what? It never left our vault. It's here. Take a look at that. There's our 56 pointer. Wow. And not going to be $100,000 like its two larger counterparts either. So we've got that one for you. Now, for anybody who missed out on the Padparacha, we do have a slightly larger Padparacha. Actually, it's quite a bit larger. There is a Padparacha that's also a carat 64 that's in that ideal color. So let me show that. If you were a little bummed that you missed out on the round, take a look at this. That's the larger. Same kind of coloring. But again, and still unheated, but it is a larger stone at 164. So that's going to be 4381. Just a little reminder, a heads up. Give me a call if you like it. That's going to be our 164 unheated Padparacha. Let's get to my spike earrings. And you know what? I've always said that these zircons, I had a pendant the other day, and it's still, I think, here if you would like it, but there is one pink zircon asher cut in a bangle. I've always talked about these pinky golden stones that look like Padparachas. Well, what do you think? It really does look similar, right? It's a little bit more of the pink. We had the pendant that had more of a pinky golden color to it, but that bangle's here, the Padparacha's here. Let me get to my spike earrings for you as well. So there's a huge discount on these, and I've had these probably in my 5 years here. I've probably brought these to you about 50 different times over the years, okay? They've been here quite a bit, but sporadically. I'm here a lot, so I do a lot of shows, show you a lot of jewelry, but look at how beautiful these are. This is one of those styles. I have gifted these so many times. I'll tell you, they're always, always so well received, and they just have that certain little je ne sais quoi in jewelry where there's something about it that just is stunning, a little different. They have that little bit of an edge because they are in itself like a spike design. So even though it starts as a lever back, you then have that detail of having the larger bezel set round, and then you get that graduated, starting larger, narrowing a little bit at the point so that it really looks like, again, these great kind of edgy designs that we love, but such a beautiful style, and that's what I love, elegance with an edge like that. That's what you're seeing here. We also would have rose gold available. I just don't have it out here to show you, so keep the rose gold in mind if you'd like that look, but then that extra little detail at the end point. There's that spike that really narrows where, again, we only use diamonds that are full cut round brilliance. So the truth is we didn't have stones that were small enough to be, because you'd have to start getting into little chips of diamonds, and we don't offer that. So that spike design, which actually really makes it, instead of continuing the diamonds, we don't want to go any smaller than a full cut round brilliant. Thank you. So what we did was we gave it that little spike. that little bit of that extra mirror finishing that just narrows a bit, which actually then gives it a little match to the other side, which is going to be your lever back, which is all the mirror finished gold. So we love it. It's a beautiful earring, but here's the deal that I'm so excited about. Having shown these 50 some times over the years, what's exciting is that you're getting the deep discount here, and they make a great gift idea as well, as I can attest to, having given them so many times. There's an incredible gift opportunity here. There's a beautiful edge. I always think that in a collection of ladies' jewelry, even if you're not switching out your earrings every single day, I think sometimes we do that more with rings and don't always do that necessarily with earrings and necklaces and so on and so forth. This would be a way where I think you really would have a complete set if you have a hoop and a stud and a drop. And a drop meaning something that's linear, something that could be, in this case, doesn't just mean it's dressy, doesn't just mean it's like one special occasion a year. Still wearable, still every day. I think that this is the ultimate earring with like a black leather jacket. Like if you went out and bought that designer leather jacket because you know you're going to have it forever, it's never going to go out of style. It's the black moto jacket with the grommets and the zippers and the asymmetrical, all of that. This would be an earring that would go with that, as it would with an evening gown. So you really have options here. I think it's really versatile on that front. Take a look at them. We got the white, the yellow. You'll see them on. They're amazing. And they've got the bigger diamond bezel set. And this is the lowest price we've ever been able to bring. So that is lovely. That's the way we like it. So that when you actually you see that beautiful design, and it's a lever back still, but it's going to click into place. So it actually is hinged at the base, locks into place. It's the lowest price we've ever been able to bring on item number 372. There's 43 points in diamonds. You're going to love it. But listen, I don't have many people on the phone lines yet, and we are about to be jam-packed. Yes. Oh, my goodness. Wait a minute. What? G was wearing these yesterday, and she was thinking they'd make great gifts. Oh, my goodness. We are the same person. We are the same person. I wear these a lot. I've given them to, my mom wears them a lot. She was the first one I gave them to. And seeing her overjoy with them, I've given them to so many different friends who are more contemporaries of mine, who are really, again, my friends here are generally in the Los Angeles area. So, you know, again, we kind of tend to be very kind of, our California style is like, you know, cool with an edge with, you know, usually a little bit of a casual vibe. I think these fit, right? So that even though it's a diamond earring and it's a drop that's still an inch and if you're looking at that measurement going, whoa, 1.75 inches, no thanks. Well, remember, the spike design and the narrowing of it is what makes it so versatile. This is not a shoulder duster. This is not a design that's going to get in the way. This is actually, because of the tapering of the design, so wearable, so comfortable, so wear every day. Like they really are. If you just find, because I'm a hoop lover, you all know that. I get criticized because I wear hoops all the time. And some gals go, and I'm like, well, doesn't it count if they're all different? And people are like, all she wears are hoops, right? And the truth is, that's not true. But, you know, got to wear a big earring on TV because the camera shots are far away. So I generally wear some big earrings. But I got to tell you, there's like, right, we need to diversify. And I think that everybody needs, because believe it or not, I got studs too. I wear studs on occasion. Generally, if I'm just working out, because I can't go naked in the earlobe, right? I can't, nor in real life. Like that would be a problem, right? So, you know, you just wear a little simple stud because I can't have like just naked piercings. That doesn't look good, I don't think. So I always have my ears stacked up with earrings, but I'll go with a stud when I'm super ultra cash and when you just need something. And then I'm hoops most of the time. And then I love a great drop that's got that edge that's still flattering because of the length. So love that you love them. Tell you what, if you want a pair, well, G will know this. They're not $9.99 anymore. So the price that has made them an all-time favorite and super popular and great giftable is not going to be $9.99. They're not even going to be, oh, and before I've even stacked these, I have really tiny microscopic hoops in my second and third, and it's going to make it really tough to get those out. But I have before put these on where I've worn 3 and 4 at a time, like literally stacked up my ear. They look cool that way too. It's like creates this fringe on your earlobe. It's not going to be $9.99. They're not going to be $8.99. They're not going to be $7.99. This is the lowest price they've been. And for nearly a half carat in diamonds in that gold, and you really have to see these on, which is where I'm getting geared up to go next. So you can see what I'm talking about as far as how these look, how they drop. I mean, that is chic, right? And for those of you that if you do need to get out of that, like I'm always wearing the same earrings, but you want something that looks different. Oh, and by the way, My stretched out piercing doesn't look stretched out because the gold goes a little higher than the post itself. So it's going to camouflage. It looks almost like a huggy at the top, doesn't it? Because it's sitting in a straight line close to the lobe. And then after your lobe, that's where you see the bezel. Then it gets into the pave that again is all tapered down into that beautiful little spike design, which gives it that narrowing, really flattering there. And they're not even $799. If you've ever wanted to gift these, this is the time to do it. She was thinking the same thing. I love these for gifting. They're amazing. You know she can wear them. They're not, again, 1 3/4 inches, maybe a lot longer than you typically see here when we typically do 3/4 or an inch, but they're not hitting my shoulder. They're not even close, guys. It's a really wearable design. It's a great look. And you know what? They're not even going to be $777. Back to the wheel we go. That's the white gold. I'll put on yellow gold as well. And you had a question? Thank you. Crystal opal earrings are sold. And now for the spikes. Now for the designer diamond earrings. $699 while they last. I'm going to swap my white gold out for a yellow gold as well. And you'll see what that looks like on. They are so easy. Again, really quick, easy, pop in, pop off because the lever back. So all hinged in the design. Great look there. And keep in mind, the lowest price we've seen at $699. I love that. You don't need to wait for a sale because it's Friday. You got the sale going on right here, right now. That's the white. Take a look at the yellow gold. We'll show that to you as well. And that'll be $699 for the pair. We'll give them 60 seconds. We got to go. That is my all-time favorite earring we do, besides our inside-out diamond hoops, which obviously we have a billion different shapes and sizes. But this is, again, the one perfect length, the perfect style. We've got Antonia's getting a pair as well. Thank you so much. We got another pair going out. Virginia's getting a pair. Jess getting a pair. Yes. Yellow gold for Jess's color. What color for you? That is the lowest. We're there. $699. They used to be $999. So when I purchased them here for my mom and for, oh gosh, I don't want to list everybody because I don't want to get, I'm kind of private that way, but you guys know my mom. So I always talk about my mom. Some of my other gals and girlfriends that I give it to are, you know, just again, whether they're in fashion or they're in sports or what have you, they like a good high fashion earring. So this was perfect. But again, they're usually $9.99. So huge value there. I'm going to put on the yellow gold for you next. Just going to get a sip of water. So final call, already here. That's the wardrobe. Stud, hoop, and then the drop. Excuse me, guys, I have something caught in my throat. So bear with me. All right, $699. Yeah. Who's got your pair? Thank you so much. Well done. Another pair going out. Virginia, what color are you getting? Well, we're about to show you the yellow gold right here on the earlobe so you can get an idea of what the yellow gold looks like as well. Not that there's a lot of difference, but you will see it because there is that mirror finished element towards the top of the earring. So you do see, and of course I'm wearing all my yellow gold here, so it does coordinate a little bit better. I'm big into coordination by that day, like day by day I got to coordinate. So yellow gold is what I would opt for here, just given the yellow gold that I'm wearing in the ear with it. So that is a very, very, very special design. Again, the tapering is what makes it cool. I think what gives it a little bit of an edge to it, kind of like a spike or a sword or the daggers that you see so many great designers doing. Sometimes those are a little bit too maybe goth or overt, right? There's something about this kind of, again, elegant edge that these give you that's a little bit more, I think, feminine, but still, again, little edgy, which is what I love. So back to the wheel we go. Those are $699. Yes, Jess. Oh. Uh-huh. Oh. Oh my gosh. Well, when Kevin comes back, we'll let him know. Oh, Marianne. Oh, we were just joking around, Marianne. But Kevin did look a little surprised, but it was his first. She's like, well, I had to hang up to listen to Lolo. Marianne, thank you so much. Marianne, first of all, thank you for your kind words. Listen, I hope she didn't jinx me. She goes, I don't know how you do it. Well, I don't know. The way the voice is going, I don't know if I will be able to. I hope she didn't jinx me. Like I need to walk off and let the girls take over. Or we could let the guys take over. That could be fun. do you think Kevin would ever come back if we actually like said, oh, guess what, Kevin, you got to go up and fill in for a few minutes? Kevin's out on break. Marianne, I will share that with him when he comes back. I think he'll be relieved to know that, because he's such a sweetheart. Yeah, and I told him, I was like, yeah, people they don't usually hang up intentionally. Sometimes there's a call fail. Sometimes it's just like they got to listen to the presentation. So, oh, hi, Marianne. Thank you so much. That's cute. That's really cute. All right, so last call on the earrings, and she got the earrings as well. And then who got our opal earrings that we just had? Oh, my goodness. Congratulations to her. All right, so we've got sapphire earrings as well. I'm going to show a quick kunzite because I know it's been a while since we've seen a big kunzite. So, yeah. Virginia, you tell Kevin, there's nothing to be phased. You're not phased by a little hang up here and there. No, Virginia's not phased. So anyway, $6.99 on those. Congratulations. Take a look. It's been a while since we've seen a really good size kunzite, and it's been tough to come by. So wanted to bring, as soon as I get my hands on one, I want to bring it to you. So I thought the best way to set this 9 karat 76 would be a bridge, but not the bridge that's going to involve a lot of diamonds. So we came up with item number 4538, and 4538 is almost 10 carats in size. But it also happens to have the diamonds that are not going to be, sometimes we do, we have like 8 different types of bridges and things like that, where sometimes diamonds are going every which direction. This is where they're a little more subtle, but it's still going to give you the wow factor of a bridge because the diamonds are running underneath. They're actually glistening a bit through the stone. And then you see that double row, and you can still appreciate more of your stone because you see the profile. It's more or less, more exposed, which is lovely because you're paying for $976. Why not see $976? But check out that stone now. Look at what happens now when you see the diamonds almost magnified. They're magnified by the prismatic cut of the stone. And so you see now diamond brilliance coming through your pleochroic neon kunzite, best quality out there, and that diamond weight is 26 points. So, hey, Kevin, when you stepped out of the room, Marianne was on the phone with you. She was the one who kind of abruptly hung up. She wanted to apologize to you. She was on the phone with Jess, and I told her we were just kidding around because, that was your first time, and you looked a little like, oh, wow, what did I say? And so she wanted to let you know it was her, and she wanted to hear the presentation. So she said, apologize to Kevin. Anyway, thank you, Marianne, for shopping with us, and thank you for all your kind words. It's much appreciated. Here's $976. I'll tell you what, just a quick, easy deal. There's a $6,200 price tag. I think we're all aware of why the best kunzite in the world is so difficult to come by right now, given the origin and where you have to get it. So here's what we've got. Very few left in inventory, as you know, otherwise we'd bring in like 3 or 4 a show. Don't have that kind of material, so when it is here, I better do my darndest to make it affordable for you. So I'll tell you what, $1,000 to start. I'm putting on the live auction block here tonight, and we'll see who's out there. $1,000 to start and $50 increments. And thank you, everybody who picked up the diamond drops, the spikes, the beautiful tapered, amazing look. And make sure, stay with us. We got another preview of what's coming up this weekend on the way. Don't forget about that Paraíba necklace that also, Paraíba necklace I showed you, might showed it way too early. That's here as well. So all kinds of special ideas. And yep, we're going to give it 60 seconds to get this one started because we, are still waiting on that open. So we won't spend a lot of time on it, but let me try it on so you get a sense of the size. And we can change the gold. Usually with kunzite, your pick is going to be in the white gold just because the color's special. I mean, really, the special mix of color is really a pink to a purple to a blue, right? So there's that more saturated. Usually they're just a light pink. This has got a lot more. You could say that all the other kunzites of the world pale in comparison, like literally, because they're so light in color and saturation. There's really little to no color in most kunzites. This is what you look for. This is what you want. This is that saturated, really, when they start to look like an orchid color. That's what you want. That's the ultimate. That's the ideal. So here we are with we don't have 1,000. So we have 18 seconds left to get the open. That is a kunzite that any kunzite lover will appreciate. And we are looking still for that open on this one. Look at that. No open. That'll be 2 auctions tonight that I haven't managed. That's what you call 0 for 2. I'm batting 0 on the auction front, okay? That is an 0 for 2. 2 more and I get the golden sombrero. It's a baseball term. You know that. 4 strikeouts, 1 game, golden sombrero. Yeah. All right. Let's do it, guys. Move on. I struck out on a kunzite. Okay. I'm going to have to live with that. Let's show you what we have coming up next. I do have that bank. Oh, wait. I know this is kind of just like going back to my kindergarten days here and show and tell, but I've been showing you some really big blue wings lately, and let me just pop another one in. They're all still here. I had a 1360, I had an 1147. I can tell you, like, all these specs are even memorized because they make such a strong impression. Look at what I have. Not that we need another, but hey, if you wanted an Asher in a big size, we got it. So this is 3585, and take a look at what we have here for you. This is spectacular. Well, hey guys, now we don't have to rush home tomorrow because now that the Astros won the AL pennant, our game will be at 5 instead of 2. So there's the good news. Okay, so we don't have to rush home. Whew, thank goodness. I won't be sitting in traffic downtown LA when the game starts. That's good. All right, so yep, we're going to be on 5. So we'll have plenty of time to sit here, hang out with you guys after the show like we like to do on Sundays, and then we'll head home. All right, so here's what we'll do, guys. 3585 is our 13. Wait a minute. 3585, and it's a 1385. If I had a penny for every time that happens. We got carat weights and item numbers looking alike. But look what's on the sides, because those are half moons. That's a half moon. That's a half moon. That means you've got 73 points just among 2 stones. They are huge. They're like 36 plus points a piece. And that's good. So here's what we have. If anybody's waiting on the big stone, but you saw the round, because we had the round, we had the trillion, right? We brought you a beautiful trillion. That was the 1147. We brought the round that's a 13 karat 60. So how about the biggest of them all? In a very, very fancy cut, we know that. And you've got the really, really important diamond weight to go with it as well. And yeah, here's what we're going to do. One only. Don't you think, Antonio, now that the Dodgers really, really have to win? Because there's nothing I want more than a little Astros-Dodgers rematch. There's nothing I want more. Nothing. So that's, yeah, I mean, sorry, Astros, but yeah. The trash cans will be out. Let me put it that way. Here's what we're going to do, guys. 1385. Looking forward. Now we just got to win it. So here's what we've got, guys. A major, major value. I've got a value you will not believe. It's white gold. It's only white gold. Let me show it on the hand because I think a lot of people might say, that's going to be probably too big. But there's something about the 3 stone. Purposely do that. Think about this for a second. If we added a halo or another halo or another halo or a split shank, then it's going to add to, now I'm not telling you it's not a big ring, but if you added a lot extra going on around and around and around or down the sides, then here's the problem with that. You get a bigger ring, and then some might shy away from it just because it might not be as wearable. This is the genius of having that really, really big stone with just a still important diamond. You got what arguably is more important when you've got bigger individual stones beside it, and creating the 3-stone style. And look at how wild that lights up. I mean, that is so stunning. So stunning. And I'll tell you right now, we're going to make this a value because it is this is crazy. It's not $14,999 any longer. We are making this one a huge opportunity for one caller. You let me know. I don't know exactly what's the thinking behind this, except obviously we want to bring you value. But to be honest with you, with as few of these stones left, given that we are your TVON exclusive home for the Blue Wing, there is no, that word right there is really important here. That word defines what makes this so important. It is nowhere else, up or down the dial. I know a lot of you pay attention. Good. There's nobody else that has Blue Wing. They might have Block D. They don't have Blue Wing Block D. Blue Wing Block D is the pinnacle. It is the ultimate. And then you're going, well, what about jewelry stores? What about the really high end? What about Rodeo, Fifth Avenue, Madison, Ball Harbor? What about Michigan Avenue in Chicago? Nobody has Blue Wing Block D except for TVON. And we've had it now for almost 3 years. In December, it'll be the 3-year anniversary since we debuted it. There are not a lot of stones left. Please dial early. If you want to get this Blue Wing and you want to go for the big size, they don't get bigger, they don't get better. There's got that amazing saturation that goes really difficult on an Asher to have that saturation go through to the middle. That's what happens there. It's not even $10,000. It's not 9 or 8 or 7 or 6. We're making it really, really affordable at $59.99 because we look at it this way. If that's what you're looking for, the window is closing rapidly. to get this material, especially in the big sizes. So we better make it affordable. That's what we're doing for you right there, right now. And don't forget to let me know on that Kunzite if you do want to go back, like revisit that auction, like restart it. $1,000 is what we're looking for. We still have a heart-shaped blue wing. So hold on, let me show you this because our heart-shaped lovers are out there. We had the pendant yesterday that was so much fun. I've got a ring today that's a, it's a 5 carat. Okay, look at this. It's also a bridge, but it's modified. I love this one. Look at that. Oh, hang on. Wait a minute. Why does that 5 carat look so much like a 13 carat 85? There's not a lot of difference there in the size. Okay, so guys, we're going to do the top of the hour, which is about 12 minutes away. We'll do the heart shape. So get ready. $59.99 for the Asher. Got to go. It's got to go. It's a very special stone, white gold only. And then what I'll do, since we have not had a heart shape in a ring, and will you look at the reds coming through? It's like a waterfall of reds. It almost looks like the reds are raining down through that stone. That's the heart shape. I'm just so glad it sits upright. That doesn't happen usually in heart shapes. But that's the genius of the mounting. Do you realize this is the first time we've seen this? We custom made this bridge for this heart shape. We gave it the halo of diamonds. We give it the diamond. Look at the row that goes all the way underneath that stone. And that is a 6 carat. No, I keep calling it a 6 carat. It's a 513. But again, it looks so much like the 1385. I might have guessed 10 carat because that's, look at that. There's not a whole lot of difference visually on those stones. So here's what we'll do. Top of the hour, that's coming up. Just want to give you a little bit of a heads up. That'll be here at the heart shape. Tell your friends, all the heart shape lovers out there. I know we had one of our gals pick up the heart shape pendant yesterday. So if that's something you just want but translated to a ring, there it is. That's it. So that's going to be coming up in just about 10 minutes or so. And then speaking of great purple colors, we've got an amethyst, then I've got a wheel. So believe it or not, we got to fit a wheel in before this top of the hour gets here. So take a quick look at this amethyst because if you want to go, and this is the case where I think sometimes it's helpful to see an amethyst in comparison with a blue wing so you can see how rich and really cobalt blues and violets the blue wing is compared to a purple amethyst. Because I think that's one of the beefs with tanzanite out there being as expensive as it is elsewhere. People say, well, why would I want a tanzanite if it looks like an amethyst? Amethyst is a much more affordable gem. Really pretty, but much more affordable across the board. This is going to be a fancy cut. We like to bring you these classic stones when we can do something a little different. And this is it. It's 3331. It's a beauty. It's got the fan cut. So think of it like not even a trillion really. It's like a trillion with that one curved arced side. And that's like a fan, right? Like a beautiful fan design and even cut like that on the inside. 325 fancy cut, beautifully done with 12 points in diamonds on one side and then the other side's got that split shank. Tell you what we're going to do. We're going to make this really easy. I will send it flying out of here, but you got to be on the phone lines ready to go. How many of the lovers of amethyst asking us every day for more and more and more, and we hardly ever have it, but we like to make it a little different and distinctive and unusual for you. This is what does it, and look at how it still has blues. And it still has reds. What does that sound like? Blue wing. But the predominant color is the purple. The bright violets, the bright indigos, those really amazing, just like neon. Look at that color. Clarity, but the cool cutting with it as well. Yellow gold, white gold, rose gold. You decide. But I got to take it. Listen, it's a $9.99 ring. We've got to take it lower than that. We've only got about 10 minutes till the top of the hour, and we still have a wheel to fit in here. So instead of $9.99, we're going to make it a lot more affordable. Check out the asymmetry. Pave on one side. I mean, how many people are going to ask you daily, where did you get that? Because that doesn't look like you went to the mall and started like shopping the mall store, right? That doesn't look basic. A stone that everyone knows, a stone that you may already own, but maybe not in a color this saturated, and a stone that we love broadly across the world. There's a universal appeal to amethyst, but look at how the diamonds are on one side. So it makes it so interesting. You've got a split shank. There's your kind of modified trillion fan design, whatever you want to call it. Pave on the other side, white, yellow, rose. I won't even make it $499. We just took it half off. We're going to make it lower than that. Let's get amethyst out the door. I know you ask for it every single day. It's rarely here on our show. Here's what I'll do. Make it $439 for the piece in your choice of gold. Yes, Michelle, go ahead. The 1385. Oh, congratulations. Let me know who I can thank on that one, Michelle. Enjoy. The 1385 blue wing has flown out the door. They do. They fly like they do have wings. And that's, you know, it's literally referring to, remember blue wing is, people get asked of that a lot. So blue wing is that vein. It was something that the miners actually are the ones that named it that, because they noticed that vein, it was very much shaped like a wing. So that's why they named it blue wing block D. It was that really intense, more powerful blue than you typically get. Okay, Jess has got her first amethyst. Very nice. So $430, wow, that is just an incredible value. And again, February's birthstone, but the best quality out there, because it is TVON, so we got to bring you the best quality no matter what it is. You've got that here represented so well, and that different, right? Having those pave just kind of set up right beside. Look also how it meets up with this little bit of a wall of the gold. So that even reflects, when you have that on, it tends to reflect and make it look like they're diamonds like leading all the way up to the stone. And then on the other side, it points towards that split shank. So remember, I know a classic combination with amethyst is yellow, so we can do yellow or we can do rose. Oh, somebody's getting rose gold right now. I love it. Rose gold going out. And then let's see, Virginia, what color are you going to opt for there? We've got a rose gold happily going out. Let's see, Antonia's getting one as well. Do you know what color yet? What color? I like it. I wish I had all three gold colors to show you, because you would really, it's white gold over there. And let's see if we've got a yellow gold to kind of mix it on up. We've got a yellow gold going out just like that. So we might hold off on the, I think we can get in the wheel. Let's give this 60 seconds tone. We'll get a wheel in quickly here before we get to that heart shape. Tanzanite, the beautiful blue wing. The amazing blue wing block D. So good. That's just a cool cut. Let me try it on again. How did I have it before? I think I had the diamonds facing away from you. I'm going to put it on the other way. Yeah, let's do this. Liz, put it on this way so you can see what that's going to be. Oh, yeah. Yes, what color? Oh, really? And she's been shopping with us for a little bit? We'll find out. I was just wondering if she had any questions about blue wing, blocked. I mean, obviously she liked what she saw, and that value was stellar. So that was Cheryl or Sharon? Cheryl. Thank you, Cheryl, so much. Well, it's not going to be going that far away, huh? Just jaunting over the border to Arizona. I like it. Thank you so much. Thank you, Cheryl. Enjoy the blue wing. I would love to hear from you, Cheryl, when that arrives at your door. I would love to hear what you think when you open that box. I would love it. So congratulations. Who got your amethyst, Jess? Thank you. Oh, Shannon. Wait. Yeah. Oh, hi, Shannon. Thank you. Shannon, thank you so much. So she's been shopping already tonight. Same Shannon who picked up an opal earlier? I don't know, maybe a different. I sometimes say that and then I go, oh, never mind. We got two people shopping with the same name. So you never know. You never know. But let's go ahead and move along. Do we have time for a wheel? It is. Oh, well, thank you so much. Shopping up a storm, right? That's what Fridays, the weekend is here, right? Treat yourself, ladies. We got the values cooking. We got the amazing new pieces. You're going to see that gorgeous heart shape in a few moments that we previewed. All of that. All of that. It's really super stardom here. And $430, how often do you see a piece priced at $439? And then it's a ring. That's special. You don't see that all the time. Floral rings tomorrow. Oh, I'm so excited about the flower ring. Do you guys love the flower ring? I'm so excited about the flower. Okay, we'll give you more previews on that one so you know to be with us here. Do we have time? Let's try a quick wheel. And you know what? It might go into our top of the hour just by a minute or two, but I have got to show you this wheel. Wait a minute. Some of our best. You want to see this? We got Paraiba, violet sapphires, pink diamond in a big size. Wait a minute. Okay, let's save the wheel. Let's save it till right after the top of the hour, because otherwise it's going to go well into it. I know you guys are expecting the heart shape, so I can show you a quick one only before we go. Let me give you a Savarite earring look here. What about you, Virginia? What color amethyst did you get? You did get the white gold. Very good. All right, take a look at this. This will be good for our last couple of minutes here before the top of the hour. Will they sit? That's the question. This is really special. Savorite earring, I don't know. They usually sit on their own. This one doesn't seem to want to. So let me get the pair up here. It's 42.21, Tony. These are 2 carats 37 in pear-shaped Savorites. That is our only, oh, look at that matching. I'll try to get both tweezers working here for you. I need to zoom back. Boy, I don't know why. They usually sit perfectly. Maybe, oh, you know what? These stones are pretty big. The last ones I had were Paraibas. They were a little smaller. They weren't as top heavy. So I think that's what's making them lean there. But tell you what, gorgeous Savorites. Let me try to get a grip on each one here. So this is going to be, let's see how dexterous I am tonight. This is going to be the Savorite at 237. So major stones there at about 1 carat 20 each. Then you have a diamond weight. That's also important. That's going to be another 83 points in diamonds. And of course, there's the lever back. They kind of remind me of the spikes we saw, but they start with diamonds, then they have the larger diamond, then they lead to that teardrop shape. Double halos really around your Savorites. And what a special pair of earrings those are, and the matching. But also, can we just give a shout out to Mother Nature on the clarity of those stones? Very, very impressive, very important. And I'll tell you, 83 points in the diamonds, and a nice hefty drop to them. Great look, beautiful for our green lovers. If you're like myself and you have green eyes, oh, that stone next to my green eye girls, how much would that be stunning, right? That'd be a beautiful look. Tell you what, woo, $39.99 earrings. They're not tonight. Not even close. If I'm holding them like this, you can't see the diamonds in the front, but just know there are diamonds in the front of the lever back, so it'll be diamonds as far as the eye can see. When those are on, we have 2 minutes to our top of the hour. Get yourselves on the phone lines because we only have one pair. And for my Savorite lovers, collectors, when else are you going to see a Savorite earring like this? Very, very tough to do. Tell you what, perfect matching. Perfect pair shapes. It's a pair of pairs, and they're perfection in their rare garnet status here. And I'll tell you what, I'll make them $19.99. We'll give you half off right now for one caller before we get to our top of the hour, which is about 80 seconds away. So you are real close to seeing that beautiful heart-shaped 5 carat 13 tansy. We are going to have those gorgeous drops for you. Let me actually borrow one here if I may. Try one on for you. I keep waiting, seeing if that'll just balance. It wants to. It wants to. I got to finesse the tweezers away from it, and then we can hopefully let you see what that's all about. No, it's a no-go. All right, let me at least try one on for you very quickly. It's as much as I try. That perfectionist in me just does not want it to look like that, but it's going to for the moment. I need 2 hands to put one on. But here's what we're going to do really quickly, guys. We'll give it a 60-second clock because we've got that tanzanite on the way. Here's your last call on the Savorites. Loading here. We're just going to make sure you see them on because it is a pretty, this is a pretty large drop compared to what we normally do, right? So we'll give you that measurement on them as well. Give you a great look at them. $1,999 for Savorites. Big ones too. And look at how beautifully bright and clean. The clean green machine is going on there. And $1,999 to get them. Get them home, match them up. If you're lucky enough to have a Savorite ring, oh, you've got the match set there. Beautiful. And your Savorite would not have to be a pear shape to look beautiful with the earring you see there. It could be an oval, it could be a round, it could be a cushion cut. Whatever you have, our Savorites lately have had that perfect coloring that is what's going to match. So that's important. As long as the color matches, I think that's really what you're looking for a perfect complementary piece. So our last call there, $19.99. Back to the wheel we will go. Let's take a look, and I'll prop that up for you. Let me know if you'd like the one and only Savorite earring that I have. And I've had a couple before, but they've all been studs, right? They've been the more simple, straightforward stud style. So nice to see something a little bit unusual. All right. Next up, we're getting to it, guys. The top of the hour is here. Let me bring it back out. This is item number 4561. It is the last of the heart shapes in a ring. It's new. We had saved it. I know there's a lot of you. Oh, look at the reds, even through the middle. As it moves, and I'm not even moving it like all around. It's just moving from the left to the right, from the left to the right. Take a look at this 5 carat 13 heart-shaped blue wing. Black D, the ultimate in tanzanite in a really tough cut. This is the tough cut. This is the one that you don't see a lot of. It's a super wasteful cut, yet it's got the perfectly defined cleft, the really unique kind of arched lobes to it. It is special. There's just no two ways about it. That is a super special ring. And like I said, we've really gone all out here. And we've done a modified bridge mounting for you, which is really special. It's different. It's all designer. 4561 is going to have the 513, but it also has a 119 diamond weight. So there's a lot going on here, extras. And I know you're looking at it now, seeing that halo, seeing that beautiful, beautiful design. But let's take another look at the side profile here and watch as those stones, they run all the way underneath there. They sure do. That's a bigger individual diamond. Of course, there's your finishing as well. So instead of just, obviously there's got to be, those diamonds aren't floating as much as they look like they are. You really want to see that there's that bar that runs under, that's where your diamonds run all the way underneath. So that's what's going to sit and stabilize it against your hand. So it sits perfectly. And then on the outer edges, it's just that 2 bars of mirror finish gold that are coming up the sides and meeting up with the actual halo for the stone. It is stunning. And it's tough to get heart shapes. You know it, I know it. We had a pendant just last night, but do not take that as an indicator of, oh, we got a bunch of them. We don't. And here's what we'll do. If you just tuned in, I previewed it a few minutes ago to let everyone know it's here. Want to make sure everybody's aware. This is the last. Okay, so there's a pendant. We still have one of our pendants with a big yellow diamond. And then that's it. The heart shape is here. It has arrived. And I say that because I think as someone who is, as we all are, I think we're all tending to think about holidays upcoming, forthcoming shopping that we may need to do. Maybe you want to treat somebody you love to that really special piece of custom jewelry. This is a great way to go, especially if you want to show your love. I mean, what does that better than a heart-shaped stone? And this one has so many gorgeous diamonds with it. By the way, if you just tuned in, welcome to the show. We have 1 short hour left. And we're choosing to kick off that hour with this very special. I mean, it does not get better than this, or more unique, or more rare, or more brilliant. The heart shape is showing the reds in a big way. Take a look at it. We got a really special opportunity for you. And with all this incredible pricing you've been seeing tonight, this one's supposed to be $18,839. It says so right here. $18,839. There's the heart shape. Well, it's Friday. We got to do something. And remember, I'm 0 for 2 on auctions. Remember that. I'm up against the wall on auctions. So I don't want to do the whole like 0 for 3 or heaven forbid 0 for 4. So let's do something wild. Let's not do 18. I'm going to have to leave this up to you guys because I'm wondering even at $59.99 if that's going to get a home. Done a great value on a big Asher cut. Now we're bringing the heart shape. The only cut really that's going to be more limited than an Asher or a round or a trillion is the heart. Do you realize that when we started this collection back, remember, it was December 18th of 2018. That's when the collection first debuted on my show. 2018, we're approaching the 3-year mark. Probably around the 3-year mark is when they're also going to be done and gone. Do you realize that out of the entire collection, because the collection hasn't changed, the collection is the finite collection. What we had then 3 years ago is basically what we've been selling through. So there's not like new material coming in or anything like that. So what that means is at the very beginning, and you've all heard me tell the story about coming in on a Tuesday, the only day that we don't have a show. At that time, we didn't have a show on Saturdays either, but the weekday was the time to come in. And we sat around a conference table, and myself and ownership looked at this unbelievable collection. They didn't even tell me what was happening. I come in not knowing what to expect, and there's the miner, the collector, and there's the best tanzanite all displayed in front of me that I had never imagined existed. Nobody knew. He'd managed to keep it a secret from even industry likes and other dealers, other miners. I mean, the only people, there were like 4 people who ever knew about the existence of Blue Wing, and those were the miners that were there at the time, about 16 years ago, mining it. He saved it. He finally said, let us in on the secret. We saw it. We had to have it. We got every last stone. Other private collections, we've actually rejected some. There was nothing to reject. Do you realize that every little bit of the material, the least quantity was heart shapes? There was hardly, I think there were a total of maybe 8 stones. We've been going through those 8 stones for the last 3 years. So they don't happen very often. Take a look at what we have here. You're not going to spend $59. Do we have someone thinking about it already? Oh my goodness, thank you for jumping on the lines early. They're ready. I tell you what, I'll put it on the auction block. We're gonna have 2 was prices, one at 18 plus plus, one at $59.99, and then we'll have your Friday opportunity. Your chance to make up your very own price, and that's gonna start because again, I don't want to go an offer here. So I'm not going to start at 5. I got to start where I am absolutely guaranteed to get the open and get it a home. So we're not starting at 5 or 4 or even $3,000. Keep in mind it's a 5 carat plus, rarest cut there is. Out of all the stones that we started with, that is the most limited cut there always has been. More limited than rounds, more limited than ashers, more limited than trillion cuts or emerald cuts alike. This is the rarest cut of them all, and it's not going to be $3,000. I don't want to get one bidder. We'd love to just have one. That would be better than the rest of the auctions, but I'll tell you what, I'd love to have a lot of people in. Let's make it $2,500 to start on a 513 and check out the big diamonds around it. That's a carat 19 of extra VS diamonds that are so important as well. And we're going to give it 60 seconds. Yes, Jess. We've got the open already. All righty. Yay, I'm not going to go over. That's good. Yes, so we've got the open. Thank you so much. We've got the open at 25, Tony. I did say that, right? Did I say that? Okay, good. I'm like, did I just think it or did I say it? All right, Kevin's like, you said it. All right, so here we go. Thank you. Sometimes I don't know, right? Sometimes my brain is like doing its own little thing, like lately. So sometimes I have to check. So we have 25. I wish we had 3. That'd be a much safer place to start. But we're at 25. So here's the deal. We have $2,500. We have one bidder. I'm going to try it on. Let's do like the whole tour, right? Let's go all the way around it, underneath it, beside it, the whole thing. Show you how this looks on the hand. How about some reds? Like I said earlier, it looks like a waterfall of reds. It's like reds raining down through the stone. Let me move it. I'll be able to move it a lot more when it's on the hand here for you. Take a look at that. Yeah. So how many times have you seen a heart shape in a bridge? Not too often. We did this bridge it's not like over crazy sized. Obviously, you're getting a bigger size because we're starting with a 5 carat 13. So obviously, there's a certain, oomph to the stone. But then, are you still thinking, are you on this one or is Michelle on this one? No, I'm on this. Okay. Oh. I see. Oh, goodness. I thought this sold the other day. It did. Oh, good. Okay. Yes. Okay. So thank you so much for letting me know. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Jess, you want to flash this now? Okay, so this is a ring. Hold on, because I thought this 614 was spoken for, but I think what they want to do is maybe set it in a pendant. Okay, so here's a different ring. Yeah, I see. Okay, so this is on its way to a pendant. Here's the 614. Jess, I'm going to put on my hand first, and then we'll show it here. This is the one we could actually convert that to a pendant for you. So that's a different ring. Jess just brought it out. We have this one scheduled to be converted to a pendant. It's 4233. That's a 614, so it's just literally 1 carat and 1 point bigger. And then it's got the halo. That's 104 in diamonds, by the way, Jess. So it'd be, and the carat weights would obviously be the same. Oh, that flower ring's coming up tomorrow. Anyway, this is going to be, So that'll help you if you want to set that independent. This would obviously go with it. Here's where we stand. We're at 25. I don't think, let's see if anybody's verifying. We may be close to last call, which is, well, I guess I said, I did say I wanted a bidder, and we got a bidder, but we just, where's everybody else? That's where we're not sure, but we're going to see if we're verifying. So let me know, Virginia or Kevin or Antonio, if you're verifying. Let's give it 2 minutes, shall we? And then if you want to convert that other 6 carat, we can do that. I think it would be the same price. I mean, just take the band, make it a bail instead, and add a little workmanship. So yeah, should be the same price as what it is as a ring. So that's what we're thinking about. Okay, I'm thinking about giving it a clock. What's up with the pear shape? I mean, the heart shape. This is amazing. What we're going to do is this. I'm thinking about giving it a clock here. That means 2 minutes to dial in. That means if you're thinking about it, if you're considering bidding, if you are loving this value and noticing that it should be like $500 increments or maybe more because we started so low, that was because I didn't want to go over. And the good news is we got the open, but we're looking for more. We need more bids. We're looking for more. And this is a huge value, as you well know. I mean, there's been enough Louing here. That's the good news about having them now for almost 3 years, is that I think everybody kind of has an idea of what the value should be. And so when I do a crazy auction like this on a Friday night, I think we all know what happens when you get a crazier value. So let's give it 2 minutes. We'll send it out of here. We'll give it our final call. 2 minutes if you want to dial in and be a part of it. Take a look. Let me know, operators, if we have anybody verifying, because we do have 25 officially. We're looking for $2,600, and we have our final 2 minutes left. Oh, he's on the pendant conversion piece? Oh, something else? We'll do it. How about we do this? Give me a minute 40 and we'll wrap up this auction and then we can show you. Yeah, we'll do them separately. That way nobody's confused. Otherwise, I'm going to confuse people. Yes. Okay, thank you so much. So we're verifying. Joyce, what about you? Virginia, what about? Huh? Different subject. Uh-oh. Was the subject my crazy hair that's doing everything it wants to do because I keep trying on earrings. I tuck it behind my ear, then I pull them front, then I take it in. But I think it's time for wigs, you guys. I think it is. I think it's time. 1 minute left. 1 minute. 1 minute, we sell it. Where are we at? Kevin's not on it. Joyce, you're not on it. Virginia's not on it. What's going on? Oh, no. Help me. SOS. Help me. Yes? Verifund. Michelle's like, just sell it. We have 39 seconds. Let me try it on again in case anybody's thinking about it, missed it. Look at the diamonds that run underneath it. A big single row. Kind of makes it like, again, the bridge is cool and opulent and innovative and all that, but it kind of makes it wearable, right? When you don't have like, we sometimes do 4-row bridges, you know, or we'll have 4 rows going underneath it. This is 1 row, but we made the diamonds bigger. So it's not like it's eensy, weensy, teeny, weeny, petite. It's got the bigger diamonds running underneath it, still to match the diamond halo around it. It's at 25. We're looking for 26. We have 8 seconds to make it official here, and then Kevin, you're on the 6 carat. All right, so we'll show that, which is a potential conversion. So yes, which I thought, yeah, that's why we had it held for you. So, all right, do we have 26? Yes or no? Final call. Yes, you got it? Sold. Congratulations, it's gone. Okay, so Kevin, this is the one that's been put aside to be made to a pendant, right? That's what they want to do? You got it. Well, this is going to look a little different if it's a pendant, but I'll tell you what you would ask them, because we'll have them decide if they want to put the bail. Like, where do you want to put the bail? At the cleft? Or do they want to decide? Or are they thinking about a necklace and we could attach O-rings? Oh, this one? Oh. They keep multiplying. Do you want the 8 carat? Okay, you got it. This one's going to lean a little bit. Heart shapes are coming out of the woodwork, yeah? Yeah. Here's the 8 carat 68. I've got this one as well. This will be the same setting, Kevin, just different stones. And they're both leaner, so hang on. I'll just try to prop them up, or I guess at the moment they can lean. So I do want you to see there's a slightly different look. Let me just prop them up for you. On the left side, that's going to be the 6 carat 14. And they both have a halo. So Kevin, when it comes to design, right now, oh, my left hand isn't as good as keeping this steady, but here they are. So Kevin, the carat weights the dimensions don't really look that different, do they? This is the 6 carat 14 rather, 614. And this one over here is going to be the 8 carat 68. So I do love them side by side. So any difference in the color saturation, I would say if you want to go more saturated, you go with the 6 right here. I say if you want to go with a little more like bright, brilliant, you might want to go with the 868. But the color saturation, it's on the left, right? And this isn't something where this one's not going to look light or anything. It's just a matter of, and these are set aside to be converted to a pendant. So that's why we're showing these rings. They're not really rings, so please don't call on them. But here's the deal. Do you like a favorite? Do you have a favorite? Then we can hone in on it. Since you see them together, they're both halos. I will tell you diamond weight differs a little bit. Actually, it's the same. It's 104. Oh my goodness, it's exactly 104 on the diamond weight, no matter which one. So 8 carat 68 is on the right side. My left, your right. And then over here, 6 carat, yes. Yeah, I would say the saturation is a tad bit better. So, okay, let's talk about this one. And that is, Kevin, that is the 4233 item number. It is a 6 carat 14, and that's going to make it, oh my goodness, what a price tag. And 104 in diamond weight. So, Tony, we'll bring up the info real quick, even though they are going to convert it, it sounds like, to a pendant. It's 4233. We are our own jeweler. Yeah? Oh, okay, great. So, are we all set? Yeah. Okay. You've got the price? Because I've got a $4,000 price. Okay, you got it. All right. Cool. So any questions, or if you want to see this measurement-wise or on the neckline, I can do that. Actually, maybe what I'll do is put it on the neckline. I know it's a ring, but just to give you an idea of the size. And Kevin, what I'm going to do is put it on my neckline. Sure, Jess, that's going to be 4560. Yeah, on the 8 carat, 68. I'm going to put this on my neckline just to give you an idea here of what that looks like if it's hanging out on the neckline. So just to give you an idea there, just what it would look like in a pendant. All right, back to the wheel. Sounds good. Thank you so much. Jess, do you want to see the 8 carat? You got it. All right. All right, sounds like we're all set. Wheel time! All right, let me build a wheel for you. I've been waiting to get to this. It starts with a round Paraíba in a bridge. It takes you to some really, really rare sapphires. You're going to see a really good one here. And thank you so much on the heart-shaped auction. Congrats to our winner on that auction. Well done there. And then thank you. We had those set aside for pendant creations for you. So I'm glad we could show you those, and congrats on them. And then here's what we're going to do with the round Paraíba, and then that's an unheated violet sapphire you see over on the left side. Wait for it. We got a big pink diamond coming your way. Check this out. So far, I'm feeling like Easter vibes. I love all these colors. It just takes me to like, ooh, I feel like it's Easter Sunday with all these colors. And we're going on a hunt here. A hunt for values. And I make it so obvious and easy on those. So here is, that's the 868 if you need it. Which one do you need? That's the 8 carat, and this is the 6 that I think Kevin's taken. All right. And then I've got the 513, which is spoken for. All right. Coming up, here we are. That pink diamond is gorgeous. It's so saturated, and it's a 16-pointer. Yikes, that's a big stone. Oh, there's a yellow diamond. This is going to be the prettiest wheel ever. This is like the prettiest combination of jewelry ever. Uh-oh, we're going to have something break it here. I mean, just as far as like my pastel theme going on, I've got a bright, yeah, this is bright. This is a Russian Ammonite, so that's going to shift the, oh yeah. Brilliance is there. All the colors of the rainbow in that stone. But look at that Russian Ammonite. It's a good size. It's a 78-pointer. And wait a minute. There's a beautiful blue sapphire. This is going to have more of that royal blue color as well. That's really attractive. Oh, look at this. Yikes, what a wheel. What a good wheel. So violet unheated sapphire, that kind of looks like it looks a little bit like if you saw a purple diamond, right? That's a violet color. Here's the 16-point natural fancy pink, super saturated there. There's your blue sapphire. Now that might be more of the royal, less cornflower, more royal, but it's still bright. You're not getting opaque. This is a yellow diamond, unmistakable, bright, round, brilliant yellow diamond. Here's our Russian demontoid, and there's our Paraíba we started the wheel with. And can we handle just one more? I don't know. I might need to wait till one goes because I feel like the wheel is busy already. But I'll tell you what. There's so many great sapphires up here from the violet to the blue. I'm going to try this. Come on. Could we really, seriously, can we do it? Okay, let's do it. I've got you know what this is. Unmistakable. Best quality. Pod Parasha. It's here on the wheel. Oh my goodness, just a look at that wheel. I mean, this is, if there was ever, some of our gals joke that some of our wheels are like, I gotta have one of each wheels. You know, that where you just like can't decide which one's your favorite. It's a one of each wheel. I think this is a one of each wheel. No question. When you have as much rarity, and trust me, I'm gonna make it affordable enough to where maybe not all of them, because there are 7 pieces up here, but if you couldn't decide between 2 or 3, I think we can make this happen for you. I think we can make it doable. And whatever it is you're looking for from exotic sapphires, because that Pod Parasha in the middle, and did you notice what cut that is? It's an Asher cut Pod Parasha sapphire. Super, super stunning. This is about as fun and fabulous and gorgeous as it gets. That pink diamond, you guys, 16 point is a good size in a diamond. You know it. Look at the violet. Oh, look at when it lights. Look at how that lights up. It like turns into this UV ultraviolet blue. Oh, that's stunning. You think it's pretty there. Watch what happens when you get the light directly to that stone. Now that's special. And then a little staircase design stacked on the side. I mean, that sapphire is just lighting up. It's like, that is like a neon sapphire. It should be called neon violet because it is doing something sapphire should not do. There's your Pod Parasha. There's your Paraíba in a bridge. There's your Russian Ammonite and a yellow diamond to boot and a round. Don't see a lot of round yellow diamonds. We got one. And I have nobody on this wheel yet. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's probably because the pieces we're gathering. You're gathering the intel going, well, I know that big sapphires and big Pod Parashas and big pink diamonds and big yellow diamonds and big Paraíbas are pricey. But this is not going to be a pricey wheel because my job is to make sure they go. And we have like 38 minutes left. Where did the time go, you guys? Why does Friday fly so quickly? It really does. Oh my gosh. Here's what we're going to do. It does every week. Every week it flies. I just can't get over what that sapphire is doing. Call me with your favorites. We're going to make this real fast because I got a lot of jewelry to show in 38 minutes. So it's going to be a real easy deal on this wheel. I promise you. We have one-of-a-kinds throughout. Keep in mind the unheated sapphire. That's an unheated Padparacha in the middle. The pink diamond, of course, is unheated and treated. So is the yellow diamond. So is the Paraíba. So is the demontoid. The yellow diamond is a 50-point VS stone, by the way. And then the unheated violet is a carat 61. That's a big sapphire. Oh, the Padparacha. That's a big stone too. That Padparacha right here in the middle with the perfect pink and orange together to make a whole different color. That's a 1 carat 42. Oh, these are insane in the best way. Here's your deal. I've got every single one of them as I was looking through these informations and I had numbers and all that. All of these pieces have list prices that started over $23,000. That's a little higher than they usually start. That's got to be some real high-end material. If they're starting with list prices that are up and over $23,000, it's not where we're going here. You got to be ready to go. This is not going to last. I mean, I promise you, not going to last. They will not. And there are some super fine. When we're talking about sapphires that are unheated, the royal blue is unheated too. It just doesn't say so because I know we've gone through that before. So here's the deal. Whether it's royal blue, Padparacha, or violet, whether you want the rarest of the garnet family, which is demontoid, which is almost 1 carat stone. Yellow diamond, which is a round, which we don't see a lot of round yellow diamonds. That's just, again, a wasteful cut, so they don't like to do yellow diamonds. When you mine rough, that's yellow diamond, and you realize it, the last thing you want to do is cut a round because you're wasting a lot of it. So that's why, exactly why you don't see a lot of rounds here or anywhere else. That's a round. 50-pointer, VS. Anything you want on this wheel, they're not going to be $23,000. They're not even going to be, this is what gets really crazy, and this is why you want to dial on any of your favorites right away before they go. Because they're not even going to be this price, half of that. Think about this. $11,500. What happens if you go half of that? That would be 75% off. And then half of $11,500 is what? $5,750, something like that. We're not leaving them at 5. We're not leaving them at 4. We're not even going $3,000. Take a look at this wheel. Which one do you love? They will not, I promise you, they will not last. That's my vow to you. They are not sticking around. They will not last the wheel. Here's what I'm going to do. They're not even 37. They're not even 3,000. They're not even 2,300. You know why that's a big deal? That would be 90% off where these bags list them at. If we go 2,300, that is 90% off. I like a 90% off sale. Don't see them very often, but that would be fun on your favorite fine jewelry. But they're not going to be 20. How is this possible? Not even 2,300. You got to call quickly. This is like the most museum of museums here. I mean, it really is. 16-point pink diamond. How many times have you seen one of those for $79.99 on our show? On our show. We're not even at 2,300. I just got to keep going, don't I? Nobody's on the lines yet for these at all. Not one. There are some high standards for Friday nights. I'm waiting. Let's put you in front of the line. Let's put you right at the front of the line. I kind of thought $22.99 would do it, guys. I really did. Call me crazy. I thought $22.99 would get them out the door. Okay, so now we're getting really busy. I think that price just hit home, meaning literally just like that audio just went through the airwaves here. Not going to be 22. I'll keep going. Michelle, let me know which one you want. I'll reserve it. That Padparacha is so stunning. And did you hear how big it is, Jess? It's $44.97. It's $142. $142 unheated. White gold only, Jess, on that one. Look at the finished under gallery. Michelle, which one for you? Pink diamond next. You got it. Here's the pod on the hand. I'm going to show the pink diamond next. They will not last. Watch this. That's white gold only. I think that's the only one besides the pink diamond that's got to stay in the color it's in. Here's the pink diamond, also in rose and white, as it is. Those are the only two that have to stay, is the Padparacha and the pink diamond. Here's 1471. Michelle, that's the 16-pointer in a saturated pink diamond. 16 is just the center. Then you have another 40 points in pink and white diamonds in the double halo. I'm going to go out this is going to be a treat. This is going to be a big old weekend superstar treat. And look at the finishing on the pink diamond. That's finished as well. They're not going to be 22. I want to make sure all 7 pieces go. We can do this together. We are a shopping team. Let's make it happen. Not even 22, 21, or $2,000. Okay, this is crazy. And you got to be dialing in. They're not even $1,999. Tony, I'll keep going. This is probably the greatest wheel value I've had in 5 years. The Padparacha's gone. Yes. Yellow diamond next. You got it. And don't sell them yet, Jess, whatever you do. Don't sell it yet, Antonio. That's a 50-point VS. Yellow diamond. Item number on that one is 727. It's a 50-pointer. And then it has 79 points in diamonds around it. I think this is the best value we've had on a wheel all time. Ever. Under gallery coming up. Take a look at the under gallery on the yellow diamond. You got it. I tell you what, it's not even going to be 19, 18, 17, 99. Wait a minute. If you haven't dialed yet, please do so now, because we are going to have very busy phone lines and not able to get everyone through. Every line is locked right now. There's the inside of the yellow diamond. Diamonds are important. We want to give them as much access to light as possible. We do that with that beautiful basket setting. This is not even going to be set. Yeah. You got it. Demontoid, any gold you want on that one. By the way, the rose gold's funky. You can do any gold color you want, 3648. Take a look at the Demontoid. I'm not even making them $17.99. Take any one you want. Nobody's asked about that violet, vivid sapphire yet. Uh-oh. Take a look at the Demontoid sparkle. That's what it does. Ultimate dispersion in a stone. Better than diamond. Not even 1777. We have backed up lines. Don't hang up. We'll have an operator with you as soon as possible. That is why it's a benefit to dial early. The pod's gone. The Demontoid's verifying. The yellow diamond's verifying. Let me know which one you love. Pink diamond verifying. They're not even 1777. This is all-time best. You cannot get a wheel like this anywhere else. I'll make it $1,699. Yes. Demontoid with the Wonder Ring? I don't have the Wonder Ring right now. Oh, could you? Yes. It won't sit absolutely flush, Joyce, right here, because it's a little larger halo. It won't sit flush, but it'll look great. There'll be a little gap right over here in the corners. Yes. All right. Jess, you have the pod, right? Congrats on the pod. Pod is gone. Thank you so much. White gold only on that one. Yeah. Demontoid's gone. Thank you so much. Demontoid's gone. Let's rearrange as we go. Yellow diamond, blue sapphire. There's the Bicolor Tourmaline. Here's the violet. Look how that lights up. That's a very large violet sapphire. And there's the pink diamond. Let me know on the pink diamond. Uh-oh. Lots of callers on the Demontoid. Yeah. Pink diamond. Congratulations if you get it. Pink diamond. Oh, my goodness. 16 points plus another 40 in the white and the pink diamonds around it. How spectacular is that? It's really good. Which one? Let's go. Blue sapphire. You got it. That's item number 945. It's a one only as well. Royal blue, 148. And it has a carat 02 and VS diamonds with it. Yes, Kevin, you're next. Oh, good. Let me try it on for them. You got it. Lavender sapphire coming up. Joyce, let me know on the royal blue. That's a one only. Again, you're getting a carat 48 center, 102 beside it, double halo, split shank. Hey, Kevin, can I show them this one on the hand? Because you've got to see how that moves. That's the really beautiful violet. It's going to be item number on the violet sapphire. That'll be item number 4440. It's that gorgeous light you up lavender. It's kind of an ultraviolet blue lavender. Take a look, Kevin. There's their ring on the hand for you. It's a 161. It's unheated. It's a cushion cut. And then it's got the stacked diamond design beside it, 49 points in diamonds. Look at how it just flickers like it's a purple diamond. It looks like it wants to be a purple diamond. And we're really busy on the phone line, so bear with us. We're working hard to get everyone through. So just stay with us. Do not hang up. Here's what we have left. The pot of Eve is still here. Joyce, did you get the blue sapphire? Not yet. All right, so blue sapphire's here. Kevin, let me know if you've got the violet, because you know a lot of those people waiting on hold might be wanting that one too. So we'll let you know if we had to sell it or release it here. Final call on anybody. Virginia, any questions on this wheel before we go? So last call, pink diamond verifying, beautiful Paraiba. How about that neon Paraiba in the middle there? The neon Paraiba in the bridge. fabulous and still waiting on hold. So if you're waiting on hold, bear with us. We appreciate your patience. Bear with us. And we're waiting to see, let me see what other questions we have on this wheel before we go. That Paraiba's got to go. The violet sapphire's got to go. The violet might be gone. Just waiting to hear officially on that one. Blue sapphire is a gorgeous carat and a half almost. 148 on the royal blue. This pot, why is the Paraiba still hanging out here? There's a big Paraiba there. That is a gorgeous 44-point round. Ultimate neon in the bridge. Listen, if you hung up, we can get you through right now. We've got one available line open. So if you were a little bit impatient, I understand. Call us back. We got all these pieces still here. Kevin, are you taking the violet? So it's the violet you've got? Okay, good. Thank you so much. Let me know when you know. All right, final call, 60 seconds. Well, it is one of those wheels that you cannot get a better deal. These are really, they're all important. I mean, 16-point pink diamond that's got that saturation. This one is verifying, but is not sold yet. So we're going to let you know when we know. It's a very important stone. How about that Paraiba in the bridge? Round. Diamonds go underneath. That's the 2 rows that go underneath it. It's got the halo, and that looks like it's suspended or floating amongst the other 2 rows of diamonds that are top and bottom. And then the yellow diamond. Did you get the yellow diamond, Antonio? Oh, okay. Oh, well, you can change it if you want, right? You can change it if you want. Do you know who you were talking to? That's not one of the ones that has to stay. The ones that have to stay is the Padparacha that already sold and this one. So do you know who that was? Okay. For our caller that said, I don't want it in 2-tone, we can change that. Anything you want. Yes. Yeah. Oh, really? Oh, okay. So the yellow diamond verifying right now. All right. So did I mention this, guys? You can change the gold on this. I know right now it's 2-tone yellow and white. You can do all yellow, all white, all rose. You can do whatever combo you want. Just say the word. Yes. Violet sapphire is amazing. Congratulate your caller for me, Kevin, on that one. The violet sapphire is spoken for. That one's gone. We're waiting on this one. I think that one actually may be gone now. So that's the 50-point round. VS yellow diamond. It can be done in 2-tone, or you can do anything you want. You could go all yellow. We saw an all yellow gold, yellow diamond ring yesterday. Yeah. Who was it? Olga. So Olga, if you do want to call us back, again, yeah, it's only this one now that's got to stay the way it is. So let me rearrange these very quickly. We're verifying now. That yellow diamond may be gone. Let us know. I think the pink diamond may be gone as well. Again, waiting to hear official word from our operators. So that's what we have remaining. So a really quick last look. Thank you on that violet, that unbelievable violet sapphire. Well done there. And our final call at $16.99. Tony, how about 60 seconds on that one? 60 seconds and a final call. We'll be on our way. We've only got a few short minutes left in the show. Don't forget, tomorrow in the morning, we're back. This is our quick turnaround time. So we've got a morning show for you, and it kicks off in about 12 hours and 20 minutes. So, you know, countdown is on. But we have the flower ring. I cannot say enough about this flower ring. I'm going to preview it again coming up for you so you know what to expect tomorrow. Only day we're going to have the flower ring because it's super limited because of the crazy workmanship that goes into it. So want to keep reminding you that is the day to be with us tomorrow if you're interested in the pave flower ring. I know so many of you have asked about it. So many of you have wanted to own it. We've had the earrings. We've had the pendant. We've just been missing the ring. So that'll be here. And it's coming up tomorrow. So definitely be sure to be with us if you're interested. And then we have a gorgeous pink morganite. Last call. All right, yellow diamond may be gone. Pink diamond may be gone. Last call. Looks like the blue sapphire and the Paraiba are left at $16.99. And if you're going, what flower ring? What flower ring? I actually have 2 on because this is totally, you would never believe it by looking at it alone. But then when you see it together, you realize it's totally stackable. That's 2 together. I literally stacked a rose and a yellow gold together. Obviously, you can see what one would look like. I'll just separate them a bit here for you so you can see what they'll look like individually. I've got a couple of colors of gold for you. It's funny because the yellow gold looks like white gold. So that's tomorrow. Again, the only day we'll get to see it. And I'm going to try to make that really affordable. If you're going, huh? Like 5,000. No, we're going to go really affordable on this one. So stay, make sure you're with us tomorrow morning for that. So that's just a preview. I really want to make sure, so many of you have been asking for that. So I really want to make sure you don't miss out tomorrow. All right, tomorrow's the day We finally debut the flower. Now, there is a Paraíba. I'm going to get out the door here, a big stone, a bigger size. Like, let's say that's why this one's here, maybe because you don't want a 44, you want a bigger size. We've got it for you coming up in a 3 stone. Let me know on the pink, the yellow. I think those are gone, but I'm not sure. Check with your operators. And then we have the blue sapphire and the Paraíba. $16.99. Last looks. Gosh, I love that flower. If I had 5 of them, I'd put 5 on together. They're so pretty. They're so pretty. You will love it. In all these years, we've never done a flower like that. Never. It's crazy. We've never had one quite like it. So you're going to enjoy it. It's coming up. One of our big specials tomorrow. Just one of many big Saturday specials for you. So last call on the blue sapphire, the Paraíba. I'm going to move on. Those apparently are here if you would like to ask about them. Here's what I'm going to show you now. In case the 44-point Paraíba is just a little smaller than you'd like, I have really good news. I have a very large Paraíba here that is going to be marked down to make it oh so affordable. It's a 3-stone style, kind of like we saw earlier in a blue wing block D. But this is a 162. The odd number is 3713. Thrilled that we have it for you. Thrilled that we're marking it down for you. And this is where if you're going really important stones, you're oftentimes going to want to go with a 3-stone style. Let's come in, because I'm not afraid to come in close and look at the clarity of the stone. That's really, truly important here when you've got a Paraíba that's known for having visible inclusions. It's rare to ever get a stone that's not going to have visible inclusions, so keep that in mind here. It's item number 3713. This is, I'm setting it this way. I would normally set it the other way, but this tends to be the angle that's going to set it perfectly directly to your eye, so you can really evaluate it. I'll flip it, but then it's just a little different angle, and it's not like something that I'd have to lift up anyway. So here's the 162. It's got 39 points in the trillion cut VS diamonds. It's an extremely, extremely special piece because it's one of our bigger stones left. I mean, we still have a couple of 4-caraters, but those are exponentially pricey compared to where I'm and this one's a blowout. This did start at $89.99, just FYI, or you might remember. Chances are if you've seen the ring, you probably remember it, right? It's one of those that leaves an impression. It's memorable. And this could be your go-to perfect way to set an important stone Paraíba, and it's affordable tonight. Like, affordable. Oh, you want clarity? Nothing like showing the back of a stone to show you how clean it is. Let's just turn it so you can see a really good angle on the trillions, which are almost a 1/5 of a carat each. Yes. The round that we had on the wheel? You got it. Was that Phyllis, you said? Okay, let me grab it real quick. We'll show it up close. Now, if she likes this one, we're going to mark this one down too. But here's the round. And nobody has the round yet, right, Joyce? Just so I know I'm not showing somebody else's ring. Okay, so here's a little quick recap of the wheel Paraíba. Wheel, not real. They're both real. This is the wheel. The one we just had, 4388, is the odd number here, and that's the 44-pointer. And then it has the bridge with also 95 points in VS diamonds in the bridge. Now, Antonio, that's going to be $16.99 still. Yes, Jess? The pod? And the yellow? Oh, you're talking about from way earlier. Gotcha. I see. The pod and the round got switched out. I see what she did. Okay, so let me reflash that. This was earlier in the show. Thank you for letting me know because somebody's going to want that. So let me know. Do you want to see this on the hand too? Sure you do. Take a look at this on the hand. Real quick in the bridge. There's that Paraíba for Phyllis. And then we're going to recap the pod brush we had made. It was like way back in the first hour. We'll show that to you again. That just came available. It sounds like they did a switcheroo. So we'll bring that back for you at the round. What do you think? Pretty nice Paraíba. Something special about a round. Now, like I said, if you want to go larger, we'll go back to the pear shape. That's larger. That's the carat 62. Then I'm going to somehow, some way make affordable, even though it has nearly a 1/5 of a carat in VS diamonds beside it. Okay, this is wild. $89.99, Tony, not going to be. We're going to absolutely blow it out. This is what we got to do. To get an important piece like this out the door, let me try this one on as well. This is the lowest price ever. It's got a brand new markdown, and I'm talking miles away from where it used to be. And could you ask for more blues? Like, that's the big ask with Paraíba. Ideally and ultimately, you want more blue than green. That's just what is highly collectible. Fewer stones, there were only 3 sources in the world. The fewest of those beautiful blue greens are actually more blue than they are green. So it's very collectible. It's a super stone. Take a look at it on pear shape. We'll point it up, then we'll point it the other way. And that's how a lot of people want to get a class. Like when you're getting a stone that's really super important and really collectible, so many times you want it set in that timeless design, like a 3-stone. Did you get the round? Okay, so think about this one, guys. Still have the round here, but I'll tell you what, we're going to make a carat 62 affordable right now. It is not even going to be $89, $79, $69, $59, or $49.99. Huge value, major moment for collectors, huge size, clean. I mean, really, keep in mind also, this is as close as you're ever going to see it. This is like you've got it at home looking through a jeweler's loupe. This is beyond what your eyesight can do because the cameras provide magnification so you can really scrutinize it. And to get a carat 62 elongated pear shape like that and have it be as clean as that is super important. I'm not even making it $49.99. This will fly. Only carat 62 price this way. In the white gold now, hey, you can even switch it if you want to. Yellow gold or rose gold is A-okay. It's not going to be $49, even $4,500 would be amazing. But it's not. It's $3,900. That's it. Last call. Only the one is going to go. And to have perfect trillions matched up in VS quality on the sides is spectacular. It is spectacular. Any last requests you've got? I'm going to recap a Padparash round from earlier. This one, let me try it on the other way. How did I have it before? Point up, let's go point down, just in case you're curious what it's going to look like from the different angles here as you might choose to wear it. There it is, point down. Again, totally up to you. Obviously, you'll kind of know how you want to orient it when you have it. But that is just, that mega, mega, mega value and more blue than there is green. That doesn't happen. Such a beauty, such a big stone too, to get size, clarity, color, all. You've hit the jackpot with that stone. That's tough to get it all in Paraíba. You're usually making concessions somehow, some way. Usually it's size. Usually it's size. Usually you're not getting the big size without spending a whole lot of money. But to get the size and the huge size, the clarity like you're seeing right up close and personal, and the color that is more blue than it is green, very impressive. Final call. Anything we should recap? Maybe we should bring out the kunzite, maybe? The kunzite in the bridge, maybe if you missed it earlier. Oh, the pink pearl and the pink pearl pendant are still here. The pink pearl ring, pink pearl pendant, as we started the show with. That's got to go. $39.99. It's got to go. Okay, we have about 15 minutes left. So I'm going to recap that Padparash. And then we're going to show you the morganite. I was going to save it, but you know what? Nah, we got 15 minutes. An eternity of time. Take a look real quick at the Padparash. This came back. They switched it out for the other ones. So if anybody missed this or if you're seeing it for the first time, great look at it here. It was item number 4129. The swirling design of diamonds around it, the round stone in that ultimate glittery quality, because the round gives you that ability where, you know, not all stones can do that. But when you got great clarity and great color, it just glitters like as if it's a diamond, but it's a sapphire. And it's also unheated and treated. It's a 102, 80 points in diamonds. $1,777 for that one. So just to recap, because again, they switched it out. So, you know, they went for an extra cut. So this is going to be that round, very, very rare cutting still, but that exquisite quality. And yes, you can change the gold color. So if you'd rather have that with the white gold, no problem. Or rose. Rose might be an interesting combination with that stone and those colors coming together. Now, I'm going to get to this morganite. I know. I probably should wait and probably should put this on tomorrow, but look at that. That's coming up. The ultimate pink morganite on the way in a bridge. That's coming. Paraíba 3-stone is here and the round Paraíba. Maybe we've exhausted our Paraíba collectors, meaning I hope all of our collectors get one before we run out of them. That would be the goal. That's the ideal. That's where we're going. But hopefully, if we've got anybody lingering and still needing a Paraíba at a great price, we've had a couple of great options for you. All right. I'm going to get to that morganite. I've got a brand new mega This is not just any bridge. This has to be custom made to accommodate what looks like a pink diamond if you could ever get a 640 pink diamond. 4455 is the number. Keep in mind that would be in the multi-tens of millions of dollars if you had a 6-carat pink diamond that looked like that. So we're going to embark on the rare journey of super crazy rare morganites, not the pinky peachy color, but actually a pure baby pink that is still, for a pastel, still very saturated. Item number here is 4455. That's a 6-carat 40 on the ideal rarity in morganite, which is the pink morganite. That's what you're seeing, pure, pure pink. No orange, no brown, no peach. It's all pink. And it also is 144 in VS diamonds. This is not a regular standard bridge. We had to create it specifically for this stone because that's a really jumbo size in that oval. And I'll tell you what, if anybody loves it, time to dial right now. Take a look. We only have about literally 13 minutes left in the show. There you can see the color throughout. You can even take a peek at the inside there and look at the culet of the stone. See that double row running underneath, 4 rows in total on the sides, and a very large halo of diamonds right up top, framing that perfect morganite. Oh, 13,000, yikes. We got to make it a lot more affordable than 13,203, which is on our bag. Here's what I'll do. End of the show is here. We have literally like 12 minutes now. So what I got to do is make this our Big Friday finale and help you own it for less. And quite frankly, the lowest price I can go is still $54.99. And we can all appreciate what a value that is. But I'm going to give you a little end of show special here, and we're going to put it on the auction block, and we're going to see what we got. We're going to try it. Let's get it even more, because that's going to end up saving you. That's at least my hope. That's my goal. Instead of saying $54.99, take it or leave it, we're going to start at just, tell you what, how about starting at $3,500 on a carat 44 bridge with the perfect, yeah, you see it, the diamonds you can actually see through the sides of the stone, because we're not stationary beings. When we wear our jewelry, we are putting the jewelry into motion. You can see those dots. Look at the sides of the stone. You're seeing it looks like you have pink diamonds running through it. $3,000 to open. $2,500 to open. End of the show is here. 11 minutes left. How about $2,000 to open? Let's do it. $2,000, $2,000, and $100 increments. Let's go. We got 60 seconds. And then, I don't know, we're going to get the open, I hope. Starting this low, we should get a lot of participation on those phone lines for our best of the best of the best of pink morganite. It is stunning. Wait to see it on. That's where it's headed right now, onto the hand. Beautiful. It is large, so keep that in mind. We don't do many of the pink morganites that actually get up into this 6.5 carat size. This one is. And the contrast of the white gold is perfection. Look at how, see, that's the pop I'm talking about. The stone is providing its own amazing sparkle factor, but then you are getting glimpses, even from afar, of the diamonds that are running underneath it. Still looking for an open. Uh-oh. Listen, we've had a lot of jewelry in the last 3 hours. If you have any questions about anything you've seen, or you'd like me to give it another look here before we go off the air, in about 10 minutes, give me a call. We can help you with that now. If you're thinking about our pink pearl selection, we had pink pearls in a ring and a pendant that matched earlier. Those are still here, both under $1,000 each. So any questions? We have the white pearl earrings. We have the sapphire bangle. We have the paparazzi in the bridge. We've got the blue sapphire from our wheel. Anything you'd like. Last call. No open. Uh-oh. Okay, well, we tried it. We tried it. And again, I only get one shot to show you the flowers tomorrow morning. We're here in the morning on the West Coast, 10 o'clock. On the Central Time Zone, we're here at noon. For the East Coasters, 1 p.m., you will see the flower ring, which I have just put a couple together for you just to show you. These are incredible designer flower rings. Make sure you're with us. They stack beautifully. I would love to have one more and put it right there. Just add to it. But again, that's coming up tomorrow. You're one shot to get it. So that's how limited we are. Back to the morganite. Any questions, anything we can recap for you at all? Let me know. We're here to do just that. Oh, since we loved that violet sapphire, I actually have a slightly deeper shade of a beautiful, really true purple here. Take a look at this. And we've done it in the yellow gold with yellow diamonds. That is a sapphire. not a tanzanite. We're going more durable, more rare with a natural sapphire here. It's item number 4161. That'll be a 256 oval purple sapphire. It is the purple and the gold together. And what we added was yellow diamonds to the sides, 12 points in natural fancy yellows, 75 in the white diamonds going around and around it. Here is your finished under gallery. And since we had a lot of you that missed out on that lilac, thought we'd bring out the true. This is more of a true purple, but it is pretty vivid and neon. It's not a flat purple color. It doesn't look like an amethyst, right? It's a little different. It's got those blues and purples together. So probably a little iron, probably a little titanium, probably a little bit of vanadium, all coming together here to make that color what it is in a sapphire. And I'll tell you what, right now is going to be easy peasy. We'll make it simple. I got to sell it. We got to move a couple more pieces before we go in 8 minutes. Any questions you have or something you want to see again, you have to let me know so we can pop it in for another look. But this one is going to be from, well, you remember this at $19,000 plus. It is no longer $69.99. I've got to get this one home, and it's beautiful. And actually, a beautiful way to see it in the yellow gold. So you could actually change that. But I think given the yellow diamonds that are really set within it, and there's almost like this platform. So when you see it on the hand, it actually sits with a little more of like a plateau. So when you see it, it almost acts as, you see how angular it is across the top? So it's really defined that way. It's a really beautiful setting. It almost acts as a European style shank, but on the top. So it sits really evenly as well. So if you're ever like, I got to go a little bigger to get over the knuckle, but then it kind of moves, this is a style that will prevent that a bit because it's more squared off. So it really kind of keeps it level right there and centered on the hand for you. I've got to blow it out. We'll make it $2,999. We got to go. We have literally 7 minutes left. Any last call, any last questions, anything you want to see again, let me know. We're here for you. The 7 minutes is a really pivotal time. Let us get you another look at something special before we go, because guess what? The Saturday morning, especially for those of you that are on the East Coast who have all morning to watch the show, the people who weren't with us live with us Friday night, which a lot of people just literally can't be with us because they don't get us on TV on Friday nights, what they do is they're watching the reruns of the show and the tape shows that are on Facebook and other avenues and YouTube and such the next morning. So I always tell you this, but I literally sit here for hours before the show on a Saturday and field calls and place orders from Friday night. So, you know, the people that aren't with us live are catching up on Saturday morning early, and they're grabbing these one-of-a-kinds while they're still here. So huge moment to take advantage of that. Don't wait. I can't tell you how many people wait, and they literally they just come in and they go, what do you mean it's gone? You guys just left. So make sure you're dialing in any of those favorites you have tonight. And an amazing, amazing way to go. Just a reminder also, we still have the kunzite here. The big kunzite in the bridge. I had this up for auction earlier. I'll tell you what, if anybody wants this kunzite, it's our 9 carat 76. It's a kunzite. It's in the bridge. It's item number 4538. If you would like that kunzite, we tried to do an auction earlier. What did we start, 1,500? If anybody would like this one, just make it $9.99 right now. Just make it $9.99. We'll sell it. Good luck. 60 seconds. $9.99 on a 976 with 26 points in diamonds that go underneath it times 2. There are 2 rows. Check them out. 2 rows in diamonds that run all the way. That's a true bridge where the stone lifts up, leaves the room for the diamonds to run right beneath it. And then it's $9.99. Take it, take it, take it. Any gold you want. White gold, yellow gold, rose gold. I do recommend the white gold with that one. It's probably the best contrast with that stone. I think the rose gold clashes because the rose gold's a little warmer in tone. And I think the yellow gold also, it look pretty in the yellow gold, but I do like the white. So $9.99, but we'll change it if you wish. Here's what this one looks like on the hand for you. Purple sapphire verifying right now. Here's our kunzite. Look at that, almost 10 carats in a pink spodumene, one of the more difficult stones in the world to get right now, given the origins that we insist upon, because we want that really, really high-end quality. Well, that high-end quality is Afghan material. And it's the only way you get saturation like that. And it's not just all of the material from that mine. It's really just a select few that are going to have that kind of saturation level. And then you see that kind of waterfall effect of light. And that is just a few short minutes away. So let me zoom back, show you what we have. There's the 162 Paraiba in the 3-stone style. There's the purple sapphire in the back right. The kunzite's in the center there. Here's our round pot parasha. Great looking round pad parasha with a perfect mix of 50-50 orange and pink together. Totally unique stone there. Also have the pink pearl ring. This is a one only in the rose gold only. There's a matching pendant. Hey, it was 3 hours ago it was on the air, so maybe it was here and you weren't. And if that's the case, take a look at what we can do for $9.99 in a pink pearl that is so much luster, it's reflecting the ring in front of it. It's reflecting the kunzite beside it. That's rose gold only. Pink pearl is going to be a 12 millimeter on the pink pearl with 65 points in diamonds, and I'll flash in the matching pendant for you. The matching pendant is only $8.88. So a last call, pink pearl pendant, pink pearl ring, $8.88 for the pendant, $9.99 for the ring, because there's a 1 millimeter difference in the size. So the 12 millimeter pearl is in the ring, the 11 millimeters in the pendant. So final call, $9.99 for the ring, $8.88 for the pendant. Grab the whole set for less than $1,900 here tonight. And our final 3 minutes. Let me remind you, we are literally back in 12 hours. Doesn't seem possible? Well, come join us and find out. We are back in 12 hours from right now to start off a Saturday morning of incredible jewelry. So make sure you're with us for that. The rose ring will debut. I'm going to give you a look at it close up because it's amazing. Not for sale yet, but it will be here tomorrow. So join us for that. This is going to be a very lavish designer ring. We're going to make it affordable. Over a carat in diamonds, so much labor. We can only do it once. So we have been working for months to create a few for you. So that's here tomorrow. Keep that in mind. Here's the, that was the yellow gold. Here's the rose gold. Ooh la la. So just something to think about. Yes, yes. Yes, $9.99 if you want it. Item number on the kunzite is 4350, or actually 4538. 4538 on that one. Any gold you wish. So that one may be gone. Here's the Paraiba, $39.99 for a carat 62. 1777, only $29.99 for the vivid purple. That's a really good purple blue sapphire with the yellow diamonds and the white diamonds. We're back in 12 hours. I hope we'll see you guys then. We have an incredible Saturday and an incredible Sunday planned for you, so the whole weekend is going to rock. So I hope you can join us. It's going to rock, you guys, like totally tubular. It's going to rock. So join us. Flower ring, rose ring tomorrow. Can't wait. Great gifting. I'll make it affordable, limited quantity, limited edition, all that. Join us tomorrow for the rose ring. So excited about that. 90 seconds left in this show. Questions. We'll be here for a couple minutes after we go off the air. So that phone number will still be good, okay? We're still answering phone calls when we go dark. So make sure you just jot down that number. You know how to reach us. We can help you with anything up there. Get you any questions answered on anything up there as well, or anything else you might have missed out on. Yes. The which one? Oh, the bridge pod parasha. Whatever you want to do. It's the big one. It's the carat 48. So I'll tell you what, if you want the bridge, let me pop that in there for a look as well. Oh, the bridge is the, no, carat 64 rather. So that's a big one. You know what? It's unheated as well. It's slated to go for $69.99. Tell you what, if you, let me get the fuzzies off the tweezers there. On that pod parasha, look how the color is so similar to the round. I'll tell you what, make it $38.88. $38.88 for the pod parasha and the bridge. So that one is going to be $17.77 for the round. And then the same color, but in an oval here with more diamond weight, we'll do that for $38.88 all the way on down. Thank you so much for being with us tonight. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for shopping. Thanks for being here and keeping us company on this Friday night. We hope to see you back in 12 short hours. Big Saturday, the rose ring debuts, and a lot more. So thank you so much again, and keep calling because we'll be here for a few minutes after we go off the air. We're not going anywhere. We'll be here, and from all of us here at TVON, we wish you a great rest of your Friday evening. I'm Lauren Blair. We'll see you right back here 12 short hours from now, and we'll see you then.